Welcome to the show, everybody.
Ah, lights.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was on one, not on the light coming up.
It's on the light.
Okay. All right, wait, hold on, reset. Welcome.
How's everyone doing today?
Welcome to the show. Wow, is it Saturday already?
I know, it's like we're gussied up.
Suited up Saturday.
Oh, I forgot about Suit Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna be Suit Saturday.
Holy.
The return of a champion.
Absolutely. Man, I can't see the chats right now. Let me fiddle with these, see if I can figure out how to view chats.
Yes, hello Ames. Hi, Amber.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh, we got chat on Thomas's phone. Thomas always prepared.
Yes, I had moderation open.
Cool. So
Feel about the
dapper.
glasses.
Indeed. They can't see us. I'm so offended. I'm sorry, Hayden. We cannot see you. We're working on a fix. But Thomas, if you don't mind me asking, what is the occasion for these suits?
Well, Mark, I have invited you for the first time ever to your very first wedding that you'll ever remember. Ever be a part of.
My first and only wedding.
Yeah, the only one. From this point forward, I gotta stop any future events from unfolding.
Okay, you know, I'll take what I can get and say I appreciate it. Holy, first ever wedding at the ripe age of fucking 26.
That's all it takes.
Kind of insane, kind of insane.
Just not working. Like, not working.
Should we bring up the old manual chat? My favorite, there's an interview with the actor who plays George Weasley from Harry Potter, and I think he was like 25 at the time, and he's like, yeah, you know, 25 years old, never been to a wedding, and the interviewer goes, so your friends haven't invited you? And he like double takes, he's like, no, they haven't been married. He's like, they would invite me, I'm cool.
I'd like to picture just him standing just outside his own friend's wedding, being like, they didn't let me in.
They invited Fred, but not George.
Half the Weasleys.
That would invite one twin and not the others.
That is
So
psycho.
fucked. Both look so snazzy today. Thank you, Ander.
Yes, we even picked out kind of spooky month colors.
We did, yes. Classic Halloween, purple and orange. It's mostly, I guess, intentional.
Yes, we're just missing a little flare of green.
Ooh, I don't think we can change the lights right now, but maybe later. Let's, not what I would have guessed. Hello, welcome in. Did you just leave the wedding looking good? No. The wedding's Saturday. We're practicing.
Yes, we had to give Mark a trial run of what he's to wear, and we learned that Mark has to borrow some things.
They're like, let's make sure Mark actually knows what to wear to a wedding. Turns out I needed a little help.
He made sure that this was a jacket.
Yeah, he had to check. He said the top layers, what you mean by jacket, right?
Okay, look, Thomas said you need a jacket, and I'm not super wedding pilled, so I'm like, the jacket's this part, right? I'm doing what I need.
You were absolutely right. You at least asked the question about the right thing.
I did previously have a vest on other this, but they were like, no, ugly. Pache, what was the word you used? Passe. And they scolded me for it. So no more vest, just the jacket.
That's a really strong way to put it.
They whipped out big words like passe and made me feel inferior. So now it is going to be just this. Dapper is the right word. Hell yeah. Dress rehearsal.
Yeah, that is why we do trial runs.
It is. I'd rather mess up now in front of you guys and have y'all yell at me instead of doing it at the wedding and look like a downright fool.
Yeah, he could leave and change at any point in time right here, right now, but at the wedding, he's stuck.
Yeah. Ahoy, Joe Waters. Good to see ya. Guess what day it is? It is hump day.
Hump day!
Dress for a wedding doesn't make sense for Mark. What the hell? What the hell? First ever wedding this Saturday. The Halloween colors are so cute.
Thank you, Morgan.
Welcome in, Morgan. Good to see ya. All right, I can just about see the chats now. It's looking better, looking good. We'll see once TikTok's up.
Oh, what happened to the Elytra? What happened, country?
The Elytra?
Yeah.
Oh, did they lose it?
I heard, Ames just said I heard about the Elytra loss. I'm sorry, what, is it lava? Did you get lavaed?
Oof. Thomas, is it still clean over there? Asks Morgan.
We, the blankets got put back on the pool table, but that's fine.
The blankets are on the chair you're
Yeah,
sitting.
yes.
Buster.
That's why I'm not complaining. That's the
Yes.
only change that I've seen.
Look, we continued cleaning. I did all the dishes that we found from the various stuff that was thrown into the sink. I cleaned all of that. I don't think the top of the pool table's been vacuumed yet, but I brought the hand vac down to be doing that. We have a hand vac, I found out, so.
Oh,
when,
that'd be good to know.
when we were vacuuming the cabinets and Morgan had to hoist up the vacuum so that I could take the stick and do it in there, it turns out we didn't have to do that. We did have a handheld vacuum that I didn't know about.
Gotcha. Yes. The claimed by our dear collective, the BBC, decided to show up to Mark's house and clean up the studio.
BBC being the Board Gamers Beautification Committee.
Yep.
Hey, welcome in. You are first indeed. First.
First.
So nearly 10 minutes late. First.
Yes, the pool table is what we use as a table.
So Villager Mall has some more progress. You'll get armor from them. Hayden, felt. I've been putting so much time into villagers, and everyone on the server surpassed me like really far. So I'm really sad, and the villagers are going to be inferior to what they have, but my stuff's going to be consistent and fun, and can be turned into like a big library for the book villagers, and helpful for new players.
Yes, I'm not good at Minecraft, and will neglect to learn. Not that I don't want to, I'll just neglect doing so.
Which is fair. It is your right. First letter of the alphabet? What the hell? Come on.
A.
What'd I miss?
Yeah, A is first letter of the alphabet. That's why first.
Oh. Okay, I thought they were yelling at me for missing one of A's messages. No. And it's like commenting like, yeah, it's like, oh, first letter of the alphabet is acting up again. Ghost hair reveal. Yeah, be careful, Ghosty. Well, I missed the Dapper memo. Seamanty, you're the only person in the audience not in a suit right now. What the hell?
Did you not know it's early suited up Saturday?
Go get changed right now. Everyone else has one. Ghosty has a suit. A, Hayden, they all have suits. I'm literally in a suit right now, not a joke. Of course, it's suited up Saturday rehearsal. Hayden, are you in a suit as part of your new job, or a different case? Yeah, I'm in a suit for sure. See? Everyone's doing it.
Yes, it's the attire of the century.
Mm-hmm. Thomas, when's the last time we've had you on for just like a normal show?
A normal show? Oh, it's been months. D&D streams not included. I showed up last minute. I think this setup had just been finished.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay.
Yeah, okay, March. Yeah, a little...
May. We just got back from the beach.
I'm in a suit because I'm doing laundry and the suit is clean. Hayden, that's...
You wash the suit, man. What?
That's crazy.
I like that idea.
That's...
I like that better than...
Everyday's mismatched sweatpants day.
Why?
What?
Why are you... Couldn't you just wear the button-up shirt? Like, why do you have to wear the full suit?
Yeah, I have about like 6 different suits stored in my suitcases. And not by suitcases, by the briefcase. I mean, like, they're like weird, like hanging suit bags, and I keep them in my costume closet.
I'd be naked for that, lol. I mean, that's logical. I feel like that is more logical than a full suit.
Any excuse to dress up, I'll take.
Because wearing the suit made me feel like the doctor. Okay. All right. You know what? You got me there. The first Dutch doctor.
It's the first ever.
First ever. Only ever.
And I'm not thinking Doctor Who, I'm just thinking Doctor.
The first Dutch person to get an education. Whoa. Hayden, setting the bar high. Let the man live. All right, fair enough. I don't want your apples.
And they keep the doctor away.
It's kind of like Halloween-y. A little bit.
That was my intent.
We just lost our screen of chat on it. We'll be back eventually.
Does birthday suit count? I guess that is a suit. The type of suit you could wear while doing your laundry.
Oh, Primark, sorry I missed your messages earlier. I couldn't see YouTube clearly. You're asking about the pool table. I assume streaming a pool game would be too weird and or difficult. So, the pool table, now that this table exists, it is not optimal to get the pool table to a point where we can use it.
Literally not. There's nowhere near enough space.
If the pool table came far enough away from the wall for us to use it, then there was still not enough space to use a pool cue.
And the main reason that a pool stream would be difficult outside of just the space issues is, I don't know if you've ever worked with a pool table on a film set before.
I worked with one.
They're the loudest fucking things in the world. They are so loud.
Okay.
Like the mics would be nothing but the whole
That's
night.
Fully fair.
Absolutely peaking.
You'd have to like undersling to maybe hope.
Last time I worked with the pool table on set, I was working. I was assistant director, so I was doing a lot of like stuff with background actors, like guiding them as the directors did directions for the main cast. And the background actor I was working with, who was stationed by the pool table, I'm like, hey, look, so we're gonna be doing this, we're gonna be having you actually shoot pool as we run the scene, but we're gonna have you, if you can, intentionally miss. Like, don't really crack the balls that hard.
Okay.
So you're shooting, doing real shots, but you're not hitting the other balls and making the cracking noise. Because there'll be scenes later where we see the table, but right now you're just kind of in the background, so if you purposely miss, it doesn't look strange. And I'm like, I know it's kind of hard. It is just as hard for me to ask you to miss than it is for me to ask you to hit.
Yeah, because you don't know how the ball's gonna deflect off the walls exactly.
So I'm like, do you want me to like remove some of these balls from the table, set this up for you, like so it's a little more optimal? And the guy goes, no, I got it. I go, really? He goes, yeah. I go, have you shot pool before? And he goes, yeah. I used to shark kids with my dad. when I was a kid, I used to shark people with my dad. He's like, I've been shooting pool since I was like 6. My dad would take me to bars and place bets on me.
I can say
What?
same outside of my father putting bets on me. I would go. I would play. I would be taken to like Legions or other little bars that had pool tables because he needed any excuse.
Yeah, so by complete luck, the random extra that was assigned to the pool table was really good at pool.
That's awesome. Yeah, admittedly, a lot of times I deal with pool tables in my filmmaking has been the pool table is there as set deck, not as active use.
Yeah. That is fair. Whoa, early gamers today?
Yes, we're early if not on time.
Don't look at TikTok.
I can say despite some hiccups here or there.
Let's see. All right, it looks like we're starting to get the chat set up here. Assistant to the director. Yes, that is what assistants AD does. Let's see. Did you assist direct Pool Hall Junkies, Mark? No, I didn't do that.
This is how you. You know what? I'm not going to continue this line of thought.
Let the PILF live. Let's assess. What does PILF stand for? Parent? Is the P parent?
Yeah, I would assume parent.
It's pool table, obviously.
Oh, pool table. I'd like to.
Okay. All right.
No, they can live. I was happy to go. I enjoyed every minute of it. They took any chance they could because they loved pool. That's why we were always there.
Pool player. That's PILF.
Pilf.
Pool player. I'd like to fuck. Which is I don't know why you need an acronym for that.
Apparently, you have lovely veins, Ghosty.
I found that one before. Thank you.
Mystique, you work in medicine, don't you? I have a lot of nurses in my family, or like associated, like family friends, who have made some weird comments about my veins in the past. I was sitting there minding my own business at the beach once, and a family friend walked up to me and goes, "God, I'd love to stick some needles in your veins." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't like that comment." And
Yeah,
then they went into a long, drawn-out story about like, yeah, some of the people come into my wing. We really got to find the vein in the arm.
Yeah,
They're so receded.
when it's cut season for working out, I get way more vascular than I am now. But now that we're entering the winter zone, I'm like, okay, I can go into a general bulk, and the veins will just disappear for the most part.
They hibernate.
Yep. my hibernating veins.
I stab people for a living. Yes, an honorable profession. They find the vein in my arms. Ooh.
I am bulking for
Ooh.
hibernation.
Phlebotomist, phlebotomist. Phlebotomists are so weird about veins. I love it. I assume that means blood doctor, if I can't pronounce it.
So so phlebotomist to vampire feels like at the same side of the wavelength spectrum. Finding the minute middle ground, I feel like we're really.
Phlebotomist, thank you, Mo Dirt. Phlebotomist or vampire, new wavelength card. I ran out of time because I was figuring out stuff for the suit. I wanted to add Amber's suggestions in today, but I didn't have a chance to. I'll do that for tomorrow. What would a 9 be? Perfect middle between phlebotomist and vampire. Dr. Mario.
I was gonna say, okay.
He is a doctor, literally, and has not ever been shown to be a vampire, but for some reason he's a 9 to me.
So like with both ends being all about blood, I would feel like middle is like the least about blood you could.
Carpenter.
So I'd just be like a rock.
No, okay,
I feel like that's
I can
cheap.
see that.
I feel like that's a cheap call out on my end.
Phlebotomists make the best familiars. Like D&D familiars?
Yeah, like summonable like little lackeys.
Dwayne. Dexter, maybe. Ooh, like a serial killer. That's interesting. Yeah, because some serial killers could maybe drink the blood if they're wacky. And maybe they just have a science to it.
Vampire familiars. That makes so much more sense.
Okay. It's not bottom shame here. Oh, flea bottomist. Man, I hate when my bottomists are bottom shaming. Correction, Ander. Hematologist is an actual blood doctor, not phlebotomy. They just draw your blood.
Okay.
Oh, it's like an artist, like a sketch artist. They like doodle the blood when the hematologist comes in and does all the real work. Is that right? I'm playing D&D with a character that's racist against owls. The other party members are half owl human, homebrew race, and someone with an owl as a familiar. Okay, hopefully they grow and change.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe we're looking for character growth there, but like choosing owls is a weird one.
Leaning into the racism in a player character.
And that's why D&D itself had changed them to species. Entirely different species. We're fully removing this.
It's all about how you phrase it too, because since owls are an animal, they could just say they're afraid of owls.
Yeah.
That's a valid way to put it. You know, they don't have to be.
Yeah,
and
the fact that this person's half owl is unnerving.
Poor Ghost, are we ready to go live on TikTok?
We're ready to give it a shot, at least.
I'm bird blind. I can't tell one bird from another. Owl, eagle, nightingale.
Owls are really, or not owls, birds in general, I think are really hard to tell the difference between different species.
Some of them, yeah, like once you get into the same like general, like the different types of eagles, the different types of falcons, yeah, it gets really out there. But like hummingbird versus hawk, like those are very stark differences. So it really depends on how niche you get.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of respect for the bird watchers who put in the work.
We were told so many times back in school about the Galapagos Islands and how evolution's real kind of thing about like the blue-footed boobies or like the birds that have developed different styles of beaks depending on the food they ate, depending on which island they were grown up on.
Penguins and emu are so similar. They're both flightless birds.
Duh.
Chad, have I talked about my fear of flightless birds before? Because I have a legit non-meme fear of flightless birds.
I mean, a lot of them are very large.
That's the issue. That's the issue. They're fucking huge and muscular. And I know there are exceptions. What about the kiwi? What about the penguin? Whatever. But flightless birds, they're muscular as shit. They got big ass beaks that do damage. They do serious damage, some of those birds. And it's like, oh, they can't fly. Even the small ones, like chickens and turkeys, they can jump. They can jump so high to peck your eyes.
The only animal to win a war is a flightless bird, the emu.
Mm-hmm.
Beat with the Great Emu War versus Australia.
And Australia can't even win a war against emus.
If Australia can't win, what chance do I have? Turkeys aren't small. They're smaller than an emu, but yeah. I will agree with you, turkeys aren't damn small. Part of the reason I'm afraid of them.
They got some heft. I've been on so many film sets where turkeys have actively ruined my audio taking.
Nobody tell Mark about the emu wars. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be if cassowaries could fly? I don't know what a cassowary is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd have to pull that up for you.
I was pronouncing it like Hakoware from Hunter x Hunter.
It's very emu-like for the sake of it. They are slightly smaller and they are vibrant.
Oh yeah, that's a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur.
Yeah, this is proof that dinosaurs were birds.
Yeah. Donovan showed me a photo of a raptor. It's gonna haunt your nightmares. Chat, we are going to hop into the games now. Thomas, it has been a little while since we've done just me and you Wavelength.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited. Very excited for Wavelength. Nervous about the rest of it. I'm gonna keep very strong on my feelings about Codenames.
I'm excited. I'm excited to try Codenames again. I will do my best to decipher Thomas logic.
And I look above me to see, oh no, I can't even prep for Hughes and Q's.
Yeah. Top-down camera's gone. Sorry, Buster. What is Henry watching? What do you mean? I can't hear Henry watching.
War Gamers Live?
I think you're just hearing an echo at that point.
Yeah. Well, since we are suited up, ready for the wedding, we are going to hop in. Our first card, Thomas, is going to be great wedding venue, bad wedding venue.
Okay.
Borgos, do you want to start a prediction over on Twitch to see if we can beat the score? Let's not get too ambitious. This is the first round. Doing the same for 20?
Sure. Yeah, this is also the first time I've played with predictions running, so I now know that people are betting for or against me.
That was TikTok running just a random TikTok in the background. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Okay. Are you able to run a prediction?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Will we beat, tie, or get less than 20? 20 is what we're aiming for. I can if you need to.
Thank you so much.
Ander just subscribed. Been subscribed for 3 months.
3 whole months. That wild. I love it.
Love you, Ander. Wander. Ames, are you able to set
it's
up?
up, it's up.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
it's
I
up.
say we got it running. I can also bet on this. I could insider trading. I won't.
Insider trading. It encourages you to do good. You're only allowed to bet that you'll win. That's the rule for insider trading. You're only allowed
That's
to
fair.
bet that
That
you
way
do
I
better
can't
than average.
throw.
Yeah, that's the rule. But Thomas, I will let you spin up that board first. You are going to be giving the hints.
Oh no, I'm doing it again. I keep knocking off the post-it notes.
Yeah,
with
it's
the numbers.
fine. Our next dono bar is going to be replace the numbers with a better solution. Or replace the post-it notes.
Okay, I'm gonna fix that in a minute. Oh no, another one went. Oh god. Guys, this is what we're going for. Oh Jesus, this is a strong start for me. We're looking for great wedding venue to bad wedding venue. Looking over there for it. Give
Yep.
you guys a second to think about it. I will fix them. I will fix them, I promise. It's just, if I'm gonna close it again, I'm afraid they'll come back off. Okay, give you guys a second. I will close up the board. Mark, you can look. I'm gonna fix the numbers.
Okay, let's see. I made sure on a delay there. Okay,
Where'd
you
the
got
other one go?
I can grab it real quick.
Okay, fell
Yeah,
in.
you can just look at the hints coming
Okay.
in.
I'm gonna. You know what? I feel like it's topical. I'm gonna start with the Nether.
That's such a stupid answer.
I love it.
It's an outrageous. The Nether. Okay, so that's on the bad wedding venue side. I'm not gonna like dime it because like that's hilarious. Like that's amazing. It's like make sure to wear gold so the Hoglin bouncer doesn't jump you.
I have questions about that hint once we're done, because I want to know this information.
I'll call that a 15. I think the Nether's a 15.
I'm gonna go with I like I like countries. I'm gonna go with Utah.
Okay, people get married in Utah every day. Maybe not many. Maybe just 1 or 2 people, but I'll say it's not the worst. I'll call that like a 12. I don't know. I could be convinced to go lower. I don't understand the Utah hate fully.
And I'm gonna be a bit more specific here. 2 days ago, Board Gamer Studio.
Pre-Board Gamers Beautification Committee stepping in and intervening. Board Gamers Studio.
Yeah, pre-BBC work.
So that would suck, right? It was a little dirty down here. That's gonna tick me down 2 full ones. I mean, I'm almost tempted to go back to 15. Utah is keeping me up a little bit, but this is a small, cramped space that had a lot of junk. How many people do you reasonably think you can invite to the Board Gamers Studio wedding? I'm thinking you're pushing it at 8 people.
A revolving door policy.
That could work. That could work. Pre-BBC. Opponent 14. I'm gonna lock in there.
Lock in there.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's go for the reveal.
Oh.
A little further than okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to bring it back down with the filth and lack, but I thought Utah was funny enough for me.
It was funny. It was funny, but I'm like, it's not that
Yeah,
bad.
you're fair enough.
No, it happens. That is still 2 points to start us off. That is very good. Nether was a great hint, by the way.
Nether was an amazing hint.
Because hell would be a 17, but Nether's funny enough to make it 16 or 15.
Like next thing you know, you get like the piglins to come.
You do not want to be seated next to a piglin. IDK Thomas TK Mark is a +1 to a wedding this weekend. Indeed, that is why the suits are happening. My first ever wedding is this weekend. I'm super excited. All right, score of 2. We have 5 cards remaining. Oh, social scream's down. We can't really do a poll, can we?
No,
No.
not in the normal sense.
All right,
no.
we're gonna have to go back and forth. That's fine. Be like the good old days.
Yeah, we're bringing it back to OG for Thomas.
Bring it back to OG.
Who needs to warm up to this?
So, Thomas, I'm gonna take this next card then. You're gonna close your eyes. We're gonna do Hitchhiker You'd Stop For, Hitchhiker You'd Drive Past. And I need to get into your mind space when it comes to this.
Who would I pick up?
Many teenagers get married here every day. Utah. Here, Andrew, are you from Utah?
Really?
Never seen the very start of games, it's so weird, I love it. Welcome in, Les, glad you are here. Oh, the board's falling apart. Hold on, let me fix this, and I'll show you guys the board again.
I fully get it.
Line it up with one of these numbers here, spin it back around. Okay. Blue 4 right there is what we're aiming for. This is gonna be Hitchhiker You'd Stop For, Hitchhiker You'd Drive Past. This is going to be interesting. Mark can't get into anyone's mind. Good to see you, Lisa the Star. Mark doesn't know where we're all from. Get it together. Come on, man. I live in Utah, but I'm not from Utah. Okay, that means you're respectable. That's good. Sorry.
Poor Utah natives.
Closing it up, you may look, Thomas. Let's see. This is a funny one from lack of username over on TikTok. Guy with comically large backpack.
Okay. Gonna start with, you see, I'd like to believe I'm a good person. I'd like to believe. That backpack though, some days I don't have the space in my car for it, so I'm gonna start with like a 12. I think that's a pretty 12. Like, there's a chance, like, if they seem ragged, I might, like, feel the desire to, like, I feel like I wouldn't need to, but with a big backpack, I almost feel like they're not actually hitchhiking, and they're just hiking. Mm-hmm. Like, this is what they do.
Okay, like, they could be a lost through hiker or something. Interesting. All right, the next one I'm gonna give you might be, ooh, this is an interesting one from Ans. Someone on your HOA. That's a thinker.
Okay, so this is me trying to rationalize things. On my HOA, I'm thinking, when I think of that, I don't think like a part of the HOA, like they are also under the same stipulations I am. I'm thinking like the board, like the HOA board, the one who makes the decisions on how my life sucks. Which honestly, maybe I also wouldn't have to move them far in theory. Like, I'm passing them every day, so I feel like I'd have to stop a little bit because they can make my life hell. But I would want to stop that much less. But I think I would. I'm actually just gonna keep it right where it's at. You know what? I've watched enough board gamers at this point to know there's a fallacy in thinking you always have to move the dial when a clue's given. I know you got to give 3 clues. I think we're just trying to keep me at 12.
All right. Final hint I'm going to give you. I have no idea. I have no idea if this is a good hint. I don't know. Maybe this will ruin everything. Maybe this will be great. But I'm gonna give you this hint from Chris over on TikTok. A talking alligator. A talking alligator on the side of the road. You're pulling over and letting them in, or driving on past.
That means he must have yelled something loud enough for me to have heard him.
Hey, buddy, over here.
Like, my brain's picturing bipedal because of the talking portion of it. Like, you've truly like almost anamorphed it a little bit. But it's so much funnier to think it's on 4 legs. And then, like, I'm gonna have to put both the back seats down. So, I want to desperately. But the logistics of putting a multi-100-pound alligator in a vehicle is not on my side. So I'm gonna take it back a little bit purely for my pure desire. Okay. Raw will get me there.
So you're putting it on 11.
11.
Locked in?
I'll lock in at 11.
See how we did.
I want that gator.
Holy shit. Amazing clue. Amazing clue. Somehow, some way, talking alligator got him there. Perfect 4. Very nice, Thomas. Formous indeed. Absolute cinema. W, Chris.
I want that gator.
They were all good hints.
Like, can you imagine the stories he could tell?
I don't know about him like killing a gazelle or something.
He's on the side of the road. How'd he end up there?
How does he have a concept of hitchhiking?
Yeah. How does he know to ask for a ride?
How do you know what car do?
Like this is a man that came from a facility.
Sazbrew just subscribed with Prime. They've been subbed for 2 months. Holy W, Sazbrew.
Like, I'm taking the Rick and Morty risk of the cat.
Oh, the talking cat.
The talking cat from Rick and Morty. I'm taking that risk, and I'm willing to find out why this cat talks.
He's lost his family and came out a river. Maybe there's a full backstory here. Well,
I have to. No, I'm good.
okay.
I'm behind.
Thomas, we
Yes.
were at a score of
Yes.
2. What are we at now? We just scored a 4.
We are now at 5. And
What?
Mark, why is that?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I get it. Thomas, in this game mode, whenever we score 4 in cooperative wavelength, it is only worth 3 points. That's why you go from 2 to 5, because instead of being worth 4 points, the benefit is we could take a bonus card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 5 cards remaining, but because of this 4 worth 3 points, we're instead at 6 cards remaining. Very nice. Country Mozart sent a bit. Have your daily bit, I guess. Thanks, country. Thanks, country.
I guess as well.
I guess.
The begrudging bit.
Thomas, you're gonna take the next card.
Yes.
All right.
It seems like we have social backup.
Oh.
Still cooking. I'm like, it looks like it's working.
That's just Twitch right now. I just literally the second added YouTube.
Cool.
All right. Thomas, you're spinning up this one.
On the episode of Will You Aid a Gator? I will. That way I will have Gatorade.
Like eating alligator meat?
Yeah, I mean, crocodile's pretty tasty. I'm assuming gator's pretty good.
Try
So
it.
we're looking for a useful skill in the real world, useless skill in the real world, and this is what we're going for.
Make sure to line up with all the numbers, by the way.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll try to remember that.
I didn't specifically tell you that before. I just want to say now.
All right, this is what we're going for. We got a lot of options. A lot of options. Okay, I'm going to now close the board. Mark, you can look, and I ruined no numbers.
Woo! Okay. He's learning.
Thank you, Briri. I will need the reminder, maybe. Useful skill.
I guess I'll Primark. So you're gonna try to catch the bouquet? Yes. Yes.
Mark's jonesing for it.
I'm Jones.
That way he can go back to another wedding.
I gotta do all the wedding activities.
You know what? I enjoy this enough. So I'm just gonna like simplify it a little bit. Just thinking like, yeah, you know, it's hard to say this is a skill, but imagine someone who would be skilled at this. Like
Okay.
what the skill would be here. Monopoly. I'm just gonna say the skill of Monopoly.
The skill
The
of
board
Monopoly.
game Monopoly. I'll specify the board game Monopoly.
Okay. I've never lost a game of Monopoly, personally. I've only ever played 3 games in my lifetime, but I've won all of them. Monopoly. I mean, Monopoly is a lot of luck. It is a very random game. But I mean, there is strategy, and being good at it means you have a proper strategy. Maybe you have some concept of quick addition, you know, numbers. I say maybe that's like just barely useful. Like I think some of those skills could be applicable in other places. Also, I saw someone mentioning it. Please do not comment numbers when me or Thomas are placing the dial.
No numbers or statement of the location of it. It really does ruin the game, and we have to
Yes.
then start ignoring chat, and that's the last thing I want to do.
It ruins the game for us, makes things less fun. I understand if you're just trying to play along, or maybe you don't know, so we just give you a warning first, but if it continues, you will end up getting muted and ultimately banned. So please don't do that.
I'm gonna go with Blue Jays and say the skill of being double jointed.
Useless. I hate double jointed people so much. They walk up to me, they're like, hey, you want to see a cool trick? And like break their finger in front of me. It's disgusting. They freak me out. Ugh.
And for those who don't know, double jointed means that like the joints in your like ligaments or other locations on you have an extra kind of give to them, so they just bend a little more, which gives you flexibility, I guess.
It gives you nothing. It gives
gives
you
you
disappointment in the eyes of the Lord. Country Mozart just gifted a sub to Navador. Holy, thank you so much, Country. another person who now has access to the exclusive emotes and gets to skip the ads.
Big W country.
Oh, and Navador in chat saying thank you. Hell yeah, W country. Welcome to the Prawn Patrol. Mark hates me. Look, if I ever had a genie wish, I would use my first wish on no more double jointed people. And if no more double joints, and if anyone's in the middle of like twisting their finger around backwards when I make that wish, it's gonna get stuck that way.
Okay. I'll then say, I'm gonna go with Juno's and go the Pythagorean theorem.
You're giving me quite the range here, Thomas. You're giving me quite the range here. Pythagorean theorem, that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right?
I believe so.
I mean, there's the whole thing of like, when are we going to use this in the real world, Mr. Math Teacher? Which was a really annoying thing that students did back in the day in high school, where the answer is you might not use these formulas ever again, but it's about deductive reasoning. You know, that's the skill being taught here in general application of knowledge. So I would put this on probably the use. Is this in the middle? Is this just going to be like a middle angle? It's a Monopoly.
Yep, the skill of Monopoly, the skill of being double jointed, and the skill of the Pythagorean theorem.
Skill of the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, you're right. It's not a skill to have it well, it would be a skill to apply it. I think if you didn't say double jointed, all day, every day, I'd put Pythagorean theorem on the useful side, because Borgos can maybe correct me once the board's open. I think that's pretty applicable in, like, probably woodworking, right? And just general structural stuff. I think of all the formulas, that one is the most applicable besides like pi r squared.
It's the only one I've used. So,
morally I'd put it on the useful side, but double joints, you know, I'm putting it on 10. I'm gonna lock in there.
I didn't know your strong feelings against double jointed people when I did this.
It grosses me out.
I agree, it's gross. But I guess I'm an outlier here. My father, he was a twin and was born with malformed pinkies. Mm-hmm. It's to the point where they're like little nubs here with no bone in it, so he can just fully take it and just fully warp it to. So like I don't think of the idea of like the gross out factor of double joints. Mm-hmm. But you're pretty close.
Oh, it was close. That's a 3.
That would be a 3.
That is a 3. Very nice. Taking us down to 5 cards remaining
about it.
with a score of 8. Yep.
I'll stop.
Yeah, I'll stop too. I was gonna bring up what Corey does, but I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna talk about it. Very nice. We're doing pretty good.
And a 3 is worth 3 points, making 5 and 8.
Why is that the case? Let's see. Our next card
should have social stream running on my computer. You should be able to do polls again.
Okay. All right. Well, we will try it out. Yo. Let's see the name. Whoa! Holy Jesus Christ!
Whoa! Nevada? Oh my God!
Nevada just gifted 25 subs to the community? Holy Jesus Christ! W Nevador!
Can we get a Dancing Morgan for that?
God damn! That is that our like largest single all at once donation?
It took us straight to level 6 hype train.
Level 6 hype train. Jesus Christ! Can you please tell us if we're pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, please, for everything that is holy, tell us how to pronounce it.
NVA Dior.
Yeah,
NVA Dior.
NV Adior. Okay, Adior.
Holy shit! Jesus.
Name is Nia.
Nia. Okay.
Okay, that works a lot better.
we'll take that. W Nia. Jesus Christ. All right, we are going to do. I'll wait for them to specify.
Write that down.
W Nvidia. We are going to attempt to do a poll. Oh, it says services disabled. Can I?
Yeah, it's on my computer.
Oh, it's on your computer. Okay.
Yeah, that.
Interesting. We're putting Board Goes to work. Me and Thomas are gonna give the hint to you guys this time. How
Yes,
you guys?
welcome to the Twitch zone.
Yeah, welcome over to Twitch. We really appreciate everyone who makes the jump over from TikTok to Twitch. It does help out the channel. It means a lot to us, so I'm glad you're here. All right, blue 4, the only me and Thomas can see is what we are aiming for. We are going to give you guys hints to help you get the blue dial right onto the blue 4.
Okay,
It's bad song to dance to, good song to dance to.
Okay.
You'll be able to see it
This
kind
will
of.
also be topical for wedding.
Yeah, I figured. You can kind of see it in context when I put the board back too. So, holy shit! Nia just gifted another sub to Supernova. Holy.
Thank you so much.
Nia, thank you so much, genuinely. Mark loves to dance the Macarena. Don't forget, what the hell.
The Macarena, in my opinion, is something that can be, you can take that to any song. Any song. You can do the Macarena to.
All right, let's see. Let me think of a hint to give you. Bad song to dance to, good song to dance to.
Take your time, take your time.
Oh, but it's gonna take Borghost a moment to get the poll up and running, so we have a second here.
Welcome to the prawns.
Welcome to the prawn zone. I listen to such bad and random music, so it's gonna be hard for me to generalize my answer enough. Ooh. Okay. I think I got mine.
I have a couple of ideas. So you go ahead and launch it and I'll try to adjust.
I'm gonna say the Mariah Carey Christmas song.
Ooh, okay.
Which one is that?
Isn't that like the All I Want for Christmas?
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
All I
Mariah
Want for
Carey.
Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's October 1st. It's time.
It's time.
She's been released.
I'm gonna say Tequila.
Tequila. Ooh, okay. Borgos is gonna be starting a poll.
Alright, bring it up.
Do I so display it on screen?
Yes. See some answers.
She's defrosting. No, she's already released. It's October. She's out and about. Don't feed her after midnight.
She stirs come June.
All right, chat, how this works is you have to do hashtag followed by the number you want to set this dial to. If you already answered without the hashtag, just send it again with the hashtag. Hashtag followed by the number you want to set this dial to. Your hints are Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You and Tequila. Bad song to dance to, good song to dance to.
Also, you only have to post it once. The aggregator only really collects it the one time, so spamming it really doesn't do anything.
Yes, it is only counted once. Spamming it doesn't help you. And if you forgot to put the hashtag, you can just comment again. See, it looks like hashtag 13 seems to be winning right now. We will give another moment for the votes to come in, but it looks like 13's winning pretty decisively. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You and Tequila. Do. Alrighty, Borgos, you can end the poll there.
Okay.
The winner was 13. Take it off the screen myself. Let's see how we did. Bad song to dance to, good song to dance to. Ooh, very nice.
We got your numbers.
W Nia making it to the poll made me giggle. Yes, enough people voted W Nia to have it placed on the poll. Chat. Sorry, what'd you say?
I was gonna say, would not be the first time words made it instead of numbers.
I need to not encourage it, but it was funny. Chat, that is a 4, taking us to a score of 11. Ooh, but we were at 8. What's going on
Fix
there?
these ones in a second.
In this game mode, whenever we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Instead, the benefit is we get to take a bonus card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We are at 5 cards remaining. We would have been at 4, but because we got the bonus card, we're at 5. Very nice. Shouldn't we have 12? No super cacti. Some may think that. Some may think
The
that.
naysayers think that.
The haters, the non-believers. Let's see. I'm spinning off the board next, right?
Yeah. Welcome in, Velvet.
Thomas, I feel like we're sometimes on the same page about this. Finger food, fork food.
Yes, as much as they give you guff about food, you and me are very similar in these aspects.
Okay.
I'm not to your level, but we have the same ideas.
Okay, and you're very non-judgmental towards me, even when I do the more out there ones. So I think this is gonna be good.
I'm a man who ate the peanut butter scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I forgot about that. Not proud of that. I paid good money to ban this card. But it's gonna be Thomas. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna.
Like I say, it's not Corey. We won't have to deal with the crash out.
I want to run it for Thomas once. I apologize, Ames. I forgot you banned it.
Yeah, I had no idea it was banned.
Juno sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you.
It is a trick. It is a card, and you're doing it for me, thankfully. So it's not like we're worrying about your habits.
Yes, I'm gonna exposure therapy myself into not wincing at this anymore. I mean, it hasn't happened in 26 years, but maybe this time. Holy, Borges, I can't. Can you flip over to see? Ames just gifted a sub to Amy Lauren. Holy, W Ames.
Thank you, Ames.
Thank you, thank you.
Big love. I'd give a heart, but I am not allowed to see.
Another person getting to skip the ads and having access to our exclusive emotes. Wames indeed.
It'd be so real. The ads, kind of annoying. As someone who's dealt with the ads within recent time, I'm not happy about it.
How do you finger food? Am I stupid? You pick it up with your hands. Thomas, you may look. Ooh, and a great hint off the bat from Jabba the Hummus, grapes.
That's a finger food. That's by all definition of finger food. Like, if you stab a grape, you destroy it. You might be able to scoop it with a spoon, so like you have options to make it not finger food.
Nice, nice. Next hint I'm going to give you.
No oils on the hands, it's all good, all good.
Next I'm going to give you is going to be pickles from Sony with a Chance of Gavin, I think the name was.
Yeah, I eat it with my fingers. I'm a finger boy. A little bit of that like vinegar brine on my hands doesn't hurt me too much. I will say sometimes getting it out of the jar is difficult, and thusly I use a fork. So if I'm going like straight from jar to mouth, I'll fork it. So I'm gonna say like we're dealing with it's a little messier. It's a little messier than it was before. I'm gonna take it to 5.
Take it to 5? Okay, I have one more hint for you. It's
Still food I do with my fingers.
It's gonna be from Mo Dirt. Wow, we got such solid hints coming in. Biscuit.
A biscuit. Unbuttered, unseasoned, I would say it's definitely a hand food. The moment you butter it, or you start to put like a jelly in it, you start to go into danger zone territories where it might like flow out and you have to worry about some stuff. But like a biscuit also crumbles if you try to like take it with any bit of silverware. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it back to 4 and kind of split the difference between my grape and pickle guess.
Okay, locked in there.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're on the page that if you're eating biscuits with a fork and knife, it allows you to be gluttonous with the jelly.
It does allow some gluttony.
Let's see how we did. Finger food, fork food. Whoo! That is a perfect 4. On the finger side, too.
And this is why we keep these cards.
Yeah, Thomas, yeah, you read me well. You read me well. And Ames, you are 100% correct. Ames was saying in TikTok chat, guys, Mark's not gonna say pizza if it's on a 4.
No.
Mark's not gonna say pizza for this. I pretty much exclusively eat pizza with a fork. Same for burger.
Yeah, I actually was just at a restaurant with Mark, not just yesterday, and got the good witness.
Score of 14, 5 cards remaining because getting a 4 gets us a bonus card. Only 3 points for a 4, but we get a bonus card.
Big bonus.
What would be a 1 then? That's a good question.
A pure finger food. It has to have like no option but to be your hand. Which is hard.
Yeah.
You've gotten very creative. Like normally I would say like my old soul would have been like, oh, like chips, like that's a little crazy, but like now knowing the strategy, crabs.
Yeah.
I can't see doing that with silverware. Like I don't think it's functional. Like you're getting so much shell the moment you do that. Like it has to be with your hands.
Holy moly, Big Titty Lover and Haver sent 510 bits. God damn.
Yeah, mainly like the seafood that you have to like shell or shuck, like, or if you're doing like corn on the cob and they still have, and they grilled it with the kind of,
Ooh, unshucked corn.
Unshucked corn.
Unshucked corn, that's a good answer.
like you need your hands to peel that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Big Titty Lover and Haver. Love the corgi bits too. W Big Titty says Java.
Big Titty Lover and Haver right here.
Carrie's Houston sent a heart puff. Thank you. I haven't really been able to see a lot of the gifts. All right, I am closing up the board. We will go to the next card. Thank you for being patient with us while we're trying to figure out some of the stuff on screen here.
We had a bit of a technical meltdown before stream, and we didn't want to delay you guys any further.
Word gamers? No.
Let's see.
I watched Board Ghost run around and Tokyo drift his chair around the studio trying to fix things.
Let's do short-lived, long-lived. I think this is a fun card. This is a baseline card.
And that's you and me giving the hint, I believe, this time?
Yes. Yep, me and you working together giving the hint for this.
Okay.
Luisa sent a heart me over on TikTok. Thank you.
Short-lived, long-lived.
Short-lived, long-lived. I'm gonna line it up right here. Blue 4, only me and Thomas can see, is what we're aiming for. Short-lived, long-lived.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to think of like what kind of metric we're living with. I'm assuming we're going with the human metric.
It's very subjective.
Right?
Short-lived, long-lived. Let's see. Short-lived, long-lived.
I guess it's all relative, huh?
It is.
I'm thinking of clues, and I'm like, oh no, it's gotten so relative.
It is unfortunately very, very relative. I think I got mine though.
I think I can lock one in.
Yo, thank you for the Phoebe. Every time somebody follows on Twitch, a photo of my cat Phoebe pops up, and it's very appreciated. I'm gonna say I'm a little bit hesitant about this one because I don't know if it's that great of a hint, but my hint is going to be butter in the fridge.
Butter in the fridge.
Butter in the fridge.
Oh, you're going inanimate. Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about like.
Yo,
think
thank you
about
for the Twitch follow.
food and how that has a lifespan. Oh. I'm just gonna keep rocking with what I was going for. Those cleaner sucker fish. Like.
Oh, like the spa fish?
Yeah, not the spa fish. Like the ones that like clean the algae out of your aquarium tanks.
Oh, interesting. Kelsey Weasel just gifted a sub to Shania. Holy W, Kelsey. Thank you so much. Shania now gets to skip all of the ads and have access to the exclusive emotes. Chat, we are starting the poll right now. Your hints were the... Actually, sorry. Hold, no poll for you.
Now there's a poll.
Okay, we're starting the poll right now, actually. If you already sent in your vote, you can send it again. It is all good. Hashtag followed by the placement you would like. Your hints are the fish that eat algae in the aquarium or butter in the fridge. How you vote is you do hashtag followed by the placement you would like. Make sure to include the hashtag, your vote will not be counted.
Yeah, the overarching term for these type of fish is cleaner, so I'm gonna keep with
Okay.
cleaner fish.
Cleaner fish that eat the algae in the tank or butter in the fridge. You can consider both. Seems to be neck and neck between 14 and 12, neck and neck, if you will. 14 seems to be pulling ahead. I'll give another moment for the bets to come in. I feel like Thomas would use a butter bell. Do you use a butter bell?
What is a butter bell?
You ring a bell and someone brings you butter.
Oh, I'd be happy to.
No.
I'd bring the butter. That's the thing. How I'm dressed right now, I'd bring the butter.
I'm lying to you.
Oh shit. Hello, fellow Tom.
Ames gifted a sub to Pitcheroni. Holy W Ames, thank you so much. Pitcheroni now joins the Prawn Patrol, getting to skip the ads and have access to the exclusive emotes. W Ames.
I love the war march of no Twitch viewer goes with ads.
Hell yeah. All right, Barghost, you can end that poll. We want you to end the poll. 14. 14 is the winner. Let's see how we did. Ooh, that's still points.
We were on the right track.
We were.
I'm just I'm always happy that it's just on the right side of everything. Like, I fully take that.
I know nothing about cleaner fish, so I'm like, ooh, I hope that's a good hint.
All my experience with them is they tend to kill the other fish in the tank and outlive them. Like, they grow to, like, normally you have to kill them because they get too big. Mm-hmm. In the tank. In my experience, that's what's always had to happen, is they outlive all the other fish and have to be eventually murdered because they kill the other fish.
Huh. Butter lasts forever. Isn't butter like a 20? Chat. Butter might not go bad in the fridge, but it gets eaten. It gets eaten pretty fast.
It's not long-lived. The butter gets used.
Yeah, how long does a stick of butter actually last in your fridge? It's eaten. People use butter on everything.
Yeah, I thought it was very clever because, like, we're a margarine family. So we have butter and we have margarine, but like for like casual use, it's always the margarine.
But for competitive.
But like, but competitively, the butter lasts so much longer.
Yeah, I do be butter pilled. Yeah, we're American. We be scarfing down that butter.
Scoff that butter. Butter dog.
Score,
Dog with the butter.
Scores. I love that meme.
I love it.
Score of 16. We're down to 4 cards remaining. Agreed, except for the fish murder part. I love how you want to mask the word murder by calling it schmurder, but that still has like
the
verbatim
entire term
murder in it. Like if that was a blocked word, it would not get passed. But I do appreciate it.
This is crazy how divisive the chat gets, where you have a small like difference in opinion, where like one chat versus the other, or those who voted 14, those who voted 12, or those who voted femboys for any situation ever. And the rest.
Hello, fancy people. Hello, Mama 2 Chaos. It is Suited Up Saturday rehearsal because we have a wedding this Saturday.
Yes.
Woo. What game is this? This is called Wavelength. You can find it at your local game store. The box looks like this. It is a very fun game. Please do check it out.
It is a great game. Actually, this is something we can bring up about the wedding. Me and Mark's wedding gift to the wedding is actually Wavelength and Hues and Cues.
They asked for it, by the way. This wasn't
It
just...
was on their wedding registry, and like I was looking through to like, oh, what are we gonna gift them? And the moment I saw those games, I asked Mark which one, and he said Wavelength, definitely Wavelength. So I bought both. We then actually printed out the Patreon cards, and we sleeved that in there as a little not subtle advertisement.
Well, I'd like to think of it as they're getting an expansion to the game, not that.
Giving them an expansion pack and telling them where to go.
A little business card with a QR code and access to live streams.
Yeah. Don't forget to donate.
All right, we're going for cannot be used to cook, can be used to cook.
This is an interesting card.
Okay. We're going to open it up. Okay, this is what we're going for, guys. For cannot be used to cook, can be used to cook. I really wish my eyes were good enough to read who it's from, who made the card, but my glasses only do so much for me.
It's hard for me to see. What'd you say?
Codian? Okay.
Now I'll read it.
Yeah. So yes. Get your clues in. I'm reading. Mark, you can look. Codian. Codian, however you want to pronounce that. Would you imagine people used to pay me money to say things? I gotta go with it. It's all over the place. I'm gonna start with butter.
Butter. Butter can be used to cook. Yeah, butter's like the thing you cook with. It's the first thing I pull out whenever I'm cooking anything. Eggs, popcorn, salad.
I like I like this clue. I'm gonna give it a little tweak. I'm gonna go with peanut oil.
Peanut oil. Butter salad mentioned.
Butter salad.
Peanut oil. Okay, that's a clever way to take me back a little bit because absolutely it can be used to cook, but I ain't using peanut oil. No, I love olive oil. I absolutely love olive oil, so I'm using that for everything. And does peanut oil affect allergies? Peanut allergies? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I should take it back further. I'll keep it at 15 for now because you're saying butter.
And from Soupy Cacti, I like this. I feel like this is clever. Microwave.
Okay, maybe that'll take me back one more. Cause I don't know, microwave obviously can be used to cook, but that's not the thing you should be using, right? You should be using a stovetop in a perfect world. Or an oven. I'd be happy setting it to 15, but I think I'm gonna call that 14. This feels high for me for butter, but maybe butter is just to ensure I get on the right side of things.
Okay, so we're talking for can be used to cook, just cannot be used to. We're talking butter, microwave, and peanut oil.
Peanut oil. I'll keep respect for peanut allergies out there and call that a 14. I'm locked in.
Okay, 14. And we will reveal.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Too far.
I should have adjusted that probably because that's probably what it should have been. That's on me for not adjusting. I probably would have thought better if that was the case.
No,
But
it's all good.
Like
2
microwave
points.
is like, even the things you cook with a stove, you then recook with the microwave.
If you're reheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you even cook cooked food in the
yeah.
microwave.
You
That
super
was my
cook.
thought.
Too much justice for nut allergies.
Yeah, you know what? We'll give it to him. I gotta respect the allergy people in the room.
Yeah, you know, it's hard because it kills them, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be
Yeah.
respectful of it because they die.
They will suffer.
Yeah, admittedly on my end, I also thought it was a 15, so that's on me for misremembering the placement a little bit. So I thought we were closer.
Olive oil with bread, love it. Aaron Nicole, olive oil with bread.
Ooh.
That is my guilty pleasure. That is a pinkies up kind of meal. I'm like, woohoo, I'm feeling fancy today.
But that is still 2 points.
Want some good bread now? Frick. Indeed. Maybe I'm going out to Walmart tonight. Maybe I should get some nice bread. Soak in olive oil. 3 cards remaining. Score of 18. Whoa.
For those who voted on the 20, all we have to do for the below 20, all me and Mark have to do right now is whiff 3 times in a row.
Yeah, looking damn good for the believers, might I say. Oh, all right, I'm choosing all the wedding cards as they come up.
Yippee.
Invited to your wedding, not invited to your wedding.
And guess what? The Mark option has now gotten very interesting.
Yeah, what you gonna say now? What you gonna say now? Oh, can't say Mark anymore.
You can't say Mark to purely be confusing.
SMH. Alrighty. Blue 4, only me and Thomas can see is what we're aiming for. Invited to your wedding, not invited to your wedding.
Okay. Okay.
Too much Minecraft, too much villagers. Alright, invited to your wedding, not invited to your wedding.
Yeah.
Memorize that number. I'm
Yep.
closing it up, spinning it around town. Invited to your wedding, not invited to your wedding. I like how Mark does the crab claws. Thanks, country. I find it to be helpful. It literally sounded like villagers, lol. I've been practicing.
That was our goal. We do that way more often than we should.
Also, I'm so sorry. I missed some of these. Let me catch up here. Louisa sent to heart me. Goose on the Loose sent to heart me. Lauren sent to heart me. And Lisa sent to heart me. Thank you all so much.
I got one.
You got one?
I think so.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm gonna go with overseas relatives.
Overseas relatives. Interesting. Okay, I think that's a good one. Let's see.
I'm sorry, Supernova, get out of that bed. Get out from under that bed.
I am going to go with... I'm going to go with cousin's boyfriend. Cousin's boyfriend. Don't know if that's a good hint or not, but that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Borghost, you can reset the poll.
Apparently TikTok is not zoomed in on the board correctly.
Can you zoom in on the board?
No, it's not. Hit wavelength again. Go to just chatting and back wavelength. Let me fix it. Let me get the poll.
Yeah, we're about the poll. Poll's not up yet. Poll's not up yet. Alrighty, poll has started. You can comment hashtag followed by your answer. Hints words overseas relatives and cousin's boyfriend.
Thanks for letting us know, guys. Very
Yeah,
appreciated.
thank you for informing us. I don't know what happens there. I don't know why that would do that.
And thank you, Doc, for this card.
Yes, card by Dr. Rasilier. Country mode starts sent a bit. Don't forget my bit. 1 bit. Thank you, Country. Ashton sent a heart me. Kelsey Weasel sent 5 bits. A sent 5 bits. Thank you all.
Mia. Reload that page.
Oh, my Twitch is glitched. You both look like creepypasta. Let me reload. That's funny. When my graphics card was breaking, when I was editing my last big film project, I had a frame glitch out, and it actually looked like a horror movie. Like, I'd never seen anything like it displayed on my computer in my life, and it actually startled me.
Huh.
I'll show you the image after stream. It was surreal.
Yeah, I don't believe the poll's on TikTok. Like seeing the poll, I think.
Oh, it's not on either platform.
Okay.
Let me show you the poll. It was going. Your votes were being
your
counted.
Votes are being counted.
You just couldn't see it. Sorry.
Can you see it on TikTok?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, you can see it. Okay, I know when we originally set it up, it wasn't. I couldn't remember if that changed.
Borghost, can I count you in to end the poll?
Come in.
5, 4, get your votes in. 3, 2, 1. Borghost, end that poll. 13.
Aim's working overtime.
13 is the winner. Invited to your wedding, not invited to your wedding.
It's big W Ames.
W Ames indeed. Wames. Both look humanoid again. Ooh, okay. All right, not bad. 11 was the second place answer. So we were
close.
Gosh darn close. That is 2 points, taking us to a score of 20.
Yeah, I thought like you want to invite them, but there's no like reasonable expectation for them to come to the point like that you're probably not going to invite them because the expectation of them actually showing up is so low.
I think it's entirely reasonable for your cousin's boyfriend to show up at the wedding, but like
Getting an actual invitation.
yeah, getting an actual invitation and like having them in mind when you're sending out invites, I think it's just barely on the not invited side.
That's fair.
2 cards remaining, score of 20.
Yes.
Borghost, not sure if you can see, how many people bet that would get exactly 20?
Okay, I was about to ask.
Because we just got to whiff twice, and they're looking good.
So we're currently sitting at 20 points. All right, everybody, we got 20 points. Game on here. Going once, going twice.
You're giving me hints this time, right?
Yes.
60% of 3 people are believers. 37% of chatters or channel points wagered are not believers.
SMH.
Yes, exactly, Super Captai. The cousin's boyfriend is normally the +1, not like the specific invite.
Thomas, you're gonna be taking the card good hat, bad hat.
Good hat, bad hat. Ooh, you know what? I just got a good hat yesterday from Morgan.
You did.
I was very happy with that hat.
It looks like a little newsboy.
Yeah, I became a newsie for a while. Because my hair was a bit of a mess, so I had to keep the newsie cap on. All right. This is what we're shooting for, everybody. From good hat to bad hat. I gave everyone a moment to look at that. And yes, Morgan, that is a perfect time for you to show up at TikTok for us to mention your perfect hat you gave me. I love that hat. Love that hat.
Maxed out answer, Morgan's gifted hat.
I looked like a hipster tattoo artist when I looked at myself in the mirror. All right, I'm going to close that up. Mark, you may look. Okay. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna take Izzy's clue, and I'm gonna twist it just a little bit and say Yankee no brim.
Oh, Yankee no brim. I gotta be honest, I'm a much bigger fan of the brim no Yankee. Okay. So, shitpost aside.
to explain Yankee no brim, it is like a snapback hat, like a baseball cap or a snapback hat that has no brim on it, and it's just kind of sits like one of those like propeller hats, but without the propeller.
It's like a New York Yankees hat.
Yeah.
With no brim, and it's ugly as hell. So look, honestly, truthfully, I'd put it at like a 14, 15, but the meme factors push me up to 11 right now. Yankee Doodle no dandy.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna run with Hayden's and say sombrero.
Sombrero?
A sombrero.
Well, now you're changing me a little bit, because
Sombreros are the best hat.
I think sombreros are a pretty good hat.
Excellent hat.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'd wear one personally.
What I'm trying to say, Thomas, Chad doesn't know, but you know I wear sombreros every day.
I forgot about the ghosty sombrero.
I love sombreros. That is a notable character trait about me, Morgus.
So, I think a sombrero would be on the good side, but the reason it's not that far to the good side is because if you wear it wrong in a silly manner, you could attract sea bears.
You're so right about the sea bears.
So, I'll call that a 6.
All right. I'm gonna go with Callie's and just say a traffic cone.
You push me back and forth here, Thomas. Just straddling the line.
Dope hat.
All right, you gave me one that I objectively think's bad, one that I think objectively is good, and then a traffic cone. Does that mean it's in the middle? No, surely it's on the bad side. That's a bad hack. Traffic cones are dirty. They're dirty. They're too big to go on your head. You can't see anything if you're actually wearing a traffic cone. It's not like in the cartoons. Hard hat. I'm ignoring that because that's not one Thomas gave, but crazy hint. It's a life-saving device. Sombrero, Yankee no brim, and traffic cone. I'll call it an 11. I'll call it an 11.
Call it an 11.
I'm not confident, but I'll call it an 11. I'm locked in there.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that is a 2. That is 2 points.
That is 2 points. Because 13 would have been a 4, 12 is a 3, so 11's a 2.
So the sombrero. I thought about wearing it in like a standard public situation. Like where we live, the concept of just going outside with a sombrero on.
No, you're actually right. Because if I walk out to Walmart,
it's just unreasonable.
or if someone showed up to a funeral in a sombrero, I'm like, hey man, that's not cool.
A good little runner-up I wanted to say was Corey's hat.
Damn, dude.
Like from off his head, I'm thinking. Like you're not like borrowing one of his hats, but you're like taking it actively off his head and putting it on.
The act of stealing.
Yes.
Oh man, one of my favorite photo series ever.
Or a Burger King crown would have went hard, but that would have been too good.
That's a one.
That would have been
That's a
too
one.
good. Too good.
Excellent hat.
That's what I'm like. It goes hard.
The Burger King crown? That one's got some history to it.
It's got history to it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yeah, you do
Almost a
not
lie.
do not wear the Burger
where
King
it's going 2
crown in the
points.
airport, Thomas.
In the airport.
Yeah, on a plane.
I've never been in an airport.
I've
never been on a plane.
You guys don't know about
no.
this?
What happened?
There's a guy on a plane wearing a Burger King crown, and in the edited audio goes, "Please, can I have some water? Please." But in the unedited audio, he's screaming the N-word.
What does that have to do with the Burger King? What?
That should.
It genuinely became synonymous with the Burger King crown.
Oh my god! It became so popular that it ruined the crown. That sucks. That
Pe-
sucks so hard.
People post like online, like famous people would post images of them wearing the Burger King crown, and the comments would be like, "You can't say that! You can't say that!" Never heard of that. Mark is not lying. Okay.
No, I trust Mark. It's just
This was like really notable when it happened. It is like completely synonymous with the Burger King crown.
man. I know I kind of live under a rock sometimes, but
This
jeez,
has been going on for years. 1 card remaining.
can't have shit in the U.S.
I know. Admittedly, the one where they dub it over goes, please can I have some water? Please. that one is funny. 1 card remaining. Let's make it a good one. We're giving hints together this time,
Oh, hint together.
I think. Let's do the worst, the best. The worst, the best. My For You page was filled with memes for like a week. Yeah. This probably happens like probably 4 years ago, I'd say, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm blowing up
I have
time in my
become
head.
more internet pilled since we started streaming, so pre-stream stuff, I could see me missing stuff.
Oh, he's wearing a COVID mask. I'm pretty sure in the videos. It's
Yeah.
probably COVID times.
During COVID, I was paying attention to literally nothing.
That's fair. I really did avoid life during COVID.
I just drank, played video games, and that's it.
Turned into the middle of the Crown convo talking Jughead. Unfortunately, no. Assuming Jughead from the Archie comics, and that doesn't have another meaning, then no. The worst, the best. The worst, the best. Closing it up, chat, you may look. The worst, the best. Yeah, crown wearing guy.
There's so many options here.
Archie, all right, yeah, we're not talking about that, unfortunately. The worst, the best. I think I got mine.
I'm so distraught.
I'll give you a moment. If Mark killed Dolly, what the hell?
It's like it's like a, just a paralysis of too many options of what I can put. Hey, thank you so much.
Let me see the name. Ames just gifted a sub to Soupy Cacti. Holy goddamn! Thank you so much, Ames. W Ames, as per usual. Soupy Cacti now gets to skip the ads and has our exclusive emotes. Thomas, I'm gonna give my hints.
I'm ready as well.
I'm gonna say ants.
Ants.
A-N-T, not aunts.
Okay.
Yo, Callie sent a little crown.
I'm gonna go with.
Thanks.
I'm
Thanks for that.
gonna keep in a similar vein, and I'm gonna go Yellow Jackets.
Interesting. All right. Board Ghost is going to start the poll in just a second. I will get caught up on some of these. Robbie Bobby sent a heart me to go popular. Aaron Nicole sent 5 bits. Chelsea sent a heart me. Thank you all so much.
Ready when you are.
All right. Ready now. Poll is starting. Your hints are ants and yellow jackets. You get to vote by doing a hashtag followed by the number you want us to set this poll to.
Yellow Jackets, the bug.
The car, obviously.
Yeah, I'll specify for you.
Yellow jackets need to die. No Mark Lottie can save them. Hey, my answer is ants. Okay, but
Yeah, Mark said ants.
hashtag 3 seems to be winning right now. Make sure to include the hashtag or your vote will not be counted. I know someone who died after a fire ant attack. Really?
I mean, some ants go crazy.
Like, I know it can happen,
Yeah,
but I feel like
and-
it's exceptionally rare.
Yeah, like specifically in the Amazon jungle, those ants are so notoriously deadly that other animals will actively avoid them. So if you want to put on bug repellent, you just take a bunch of those ants, crush them up into like almost like a sunscreen paste, and you kind of dab the like hormone on you, and you'll get avoided.
The hard part's getting the handful of fire ants.
Yes, that is the hard part.
Assuming you can survive that first part, you're good. It was in Texas? Well, yeah, I think there are a lot of fire
Yeah.
ants out in like that, Texas area. Huh.
Yeah, dry landscape.
All right, yeah. I'll be careful then. Jeez. All right, Bar Ghost, we can end the poll now. I'll count you in. Get your votes in, or final moments. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end that poll. 3 is the winner. Yellow Jackets and Ants. Good job, chat. Good job, chat.
We kept this game going.
Holy. Dana just subscribed for 3 months. Holy. Thank you so much,
We
Dana.
love the streaks.
Holy. 3-month streak. That's really appreciated.
And thank you, Hayden. I cleaned up the beard today to prep for this specifically. And I'll be cleaning up again right before the wedding.
Oh yeah. Maybe Steve Irwin got reincarnated into Thomas. So there's a little bit of a mismatch in the timeline there, but maybe. Chat, that is a 4, meaning the game is not over. We would have been at 0 cards remaining, done, moving on to the next game, but instead we get a bonus card to hang on. It's only worth 3 points though, because it's only worth 3 points, taking us to a score of 25.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to explain myself with Yellow Jackets because like if I said Wasps, Wasp is like my number 1. Would have been like the worst. Just because they serve absolutely no purpose. Or like mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Those two things, like that's like Yellow Jackets have like a little inkling to them.
Well, mosquitoes serve a purpose, which is adding protein to figs.
You've got a point. And, I also can't say anything. I've eaten worse than mosquitoes.
Is the wedding today? Is that why y'all are dressed? No, the wedding is Saturday. Suited up Saturday, of course.
We pre-prepped Mark and we checked his attire to see how well he could dress for the wedding Saturday. So I knew how much I had to adjust him. So now I know he's coming over a little extra early Saturday so I could give him some of my stuff.
He vibe checked me and I failed.
He had the stuff. It's just some of it's a little old and ill-fitting. So I'm hoping I can help him with that.
Wasps make figs though. Okay, I mixed it up, my bad. Yellow Jackets are a bug. Thought we hit on Yellow Jackets because they're a fashion crime. No, Yellow Jackets are a bug. I don't know, maybe that's an Americanism. Maybe they're called something else overseas, or maybe they're only in America. Maybe the rest of the world lucked out.
I think they're like mud diggers are another one because they tend to like put like mud hives on like sides of patterns.
They're similar.
They're
similar to like a hornet, I guess.
Yeah,
it's smaller than a hornet. Oh, well, this is going to be perfect. Talking about the wedding this weekend, Thomas, I'm sitting at the board for this one. We are going to do casual event, formal event.
Yeah, I watched the documentary where boys had to put their hands in gloves made of red ants to indoctrinate them to be men.
Wasn't it worse than red ants? Wasn't it like...
It was bullet ants, I think.
Okay.
I think it was the bullet ant. But yeah, it's similar terribleness.
That's horrifying. Ken sent a heart me. Irish Tea sent a rose and a heart me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think this is me.
Yes, I'm reading it this time. I want a full recap of Mark Schultz and the wedding afterwards. Of course, of course.
Our hope is we take a picture at the wedding that doesn't dox us to show you guys.
Yes, we'll do our best. I would do the glove. I don't know, country.
That's a crazy statement. I would never.
The reason I wouldn't is because I know how long the pain would be lingering. It wouldn't be stick the hand in and then pull it out and be done. This would be go to the hospital and be on like pain medication for days.
Yeah, Mark and Ghosty have made me do some really dumb things for film. I would say no to this. Screaming in the inner city in the dead of night, like a blood-curdling scream, and fire ant glove are on the same level, I guess.
Casual event, formal event. The blue 4 right there is what we are aiming for. I'm about to enter the sting zone.
Ooh, I don't like that.
All right, closing it up. Thomas, you may look. Didn't the documentarian who was doing that stick his hand in the glove and basically like immediately collapsed and had to be like escorted out like with medical attention?
I can't remember. Like it was back in the Animal Planet days. It was back when I saw that. But yeah, I believe he was pretty out for the count. Like whoever did like the documentarian, like they kept documenting things, but the standard documentary was kind of just done for a while.
Ooh, okay. Solid one from Callie to start us off. Work barbecue party.
Work barbecue party. Okay. I've been to a couple of work events. They're pretty casual to the point where the event will have ended and some of my coworkers will continue to not work.
Well, that's just the American way.
So I'm gonna say that's pretty cash. Like I guess like you could be in a. I forget like my job doesn't have a uniform. So like if you're in a job that requires uniforms or like business attire, I guess there's some level to it. But I'd say it's a pretty casual event, especially like barbecue. Like knowing how messy that's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Another thing I can't really eat too well is ribs.
Me too.
I've tried time and time again to take a fork and knife. Like there used to be a couple of rib restaurants around here, and I couldn't get myself together.
Actually, no, let me amend that. I'm a pro at eating ribs with a fork and knife. I'm really good at it.
That's the problem. I'm not pro enough to warrant getting ribs.
No, use your hands. Jam. We don't do that around here.
No.
I have
This is a
sensory
no-hand
issues.
food stream.
Yeah, I can't eat anything with my hands. Next hint I'm going to give you. This is an interesting one from Pope. School club event.
Ooh.
I'll broaden that to like school or college.
Okay. Yeah. College events are way more casual than a school event, but like school events have like I've been to some formal events that schools hold. I'm honestly just gonna keep it. I don't want to think too hard about that. It's another thing where it's like they have events like I've been to chorus concerts that are technically a school-sanctioned event that I had to wear like a whole tux for, but I've also been to like chess club.
You weren't dressing up for chess club?
I was dripped out to the nines in chess club, but that was on my prerogative.
I nearly got kicked out of chess club.
Mark would steal too many pieces.
I'd go over to other people's boards and steal pieces.
Mark loves chess. Mark is the person in my life that loves chess the most, and he's the one who's also belittled the idea of chess club the most in my life.
It was middle school. I was in middle school, and me and my friend had a wager of like each piece has a value, and we're like whoever gets the highest value pieces of other people's board is the winner between us by the end of the day. Final hint I'm going to give you, Thomas. Final hint I'm going. He was too cool for chess club in middle school. Yeah, I really thought I was all of that. I learned my lesson.
Yeah,
though.
like the point of bringing that up is how the tables have turned on Mark.
Yes. Don't worry, I'm worse now.
He made an entire film about it.
Finally, I'm going to give you from Ken, Thanksgiving. I think that's an interesting one. Thanksgiving.
See, honestly, a family Thanksgiving to me is a more casual event than like a Friendsgiving. Mm-hmm. I've been to a couple of Friendsgiving. I feel way more obligated to like be good, like bring like a good dish, dress a little nicer for like a friends thing. But family, we used to host. So like the expectation on my end was so low, and also right after eating, we would leave for Black Friday. Mm-hmm. So like Thanksgiving's a weird one for me, and I want to remove my biases here. And I'm gonna make that a little more formal. I'm gonna say it's a 6.
I wish I could play chess. My brothers are both masters or something. I don't get the titles. I can never beat them. I'm assuming they're not going to be GMs, grandmasters, because like
That's great.
because that's like really good. But if they have masters in the title and they're not like super good, they're probably candidate masters. That's probably the term. Casual event, formal event. Thomas is going with 6. It was school event, Thanksgiving, and work barbecue. And that's another 4. That's another 4. Crazy.
Keep this game going.
That means if the prediction on Twitch had been for 25, like we sometimes do with Corey, it still would have been a victory. We are now at a score of 28.
I didn't need the nerf. What was that?
Bob, did you follow?
Oh no, we killed Bob Ross.
Oh, Bob Ross, okay. Mark rolled chest in the
was it
Tylenol
Bob?
sweepstakes.
No, Bob's still
no.
there.
Bob's holding his line. It's his coworkers that are slacking.
Unfortunately, I did not roll chess in the Tylenol sweepstakes. Chess is just an interest of mine. I am nowhere near good enough at chess to claim a Tylenol lottery. We would have been out of cards, game over. That would have been the last one, but we scored a 4, which means we get a bonus card. Woo! We went from 25 to 28. That's only 3 points. That is because a 4 is only worth 3. The benefit instead, you get that bonus card.
I'm so thankful I removed my biases on Thanksgiving, because otherwise it would have been a 4.
Yeah, you gotta consider the average family. I don't know, like, it's like I don't dress up, but I wear something nice. You know, I wear a nice, like, flannel or something. Thanksgiving's my favorite
Yes,
holiday.
Subi Cacti, 25 plus 4 would be 29, but when we score a 4, it's actually worth 3 points, and the game continues because we get an extra card.
We're giving hints this time, Thomas. We're gonna do least evil company, most evil company. Ooh. Everybody knows 4 = 3. Board gamers math be like.
I didn't know if Mark cheated to become a bowling champion. At least I can't remember.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Yeah, you know, hearing
I can try to cheat.
hearing a story about you screwing with the sanctity of a organization that your parents decided you were a part of is not surprising to me. You've done the Scouts, bowling, chess club,
Pole vaulting.
pole vaulting.
All right, blue 4 right there, Thomas, is what we're aiming for. Least evil company, most evil company. Memorize the number. I'm closing it off. We're gonna be given the hints. Orgos is gonna be ready to start a poll.
This is a personal hard one for me because because the thing is, I don't. For all I know, a lot of things have done a lot of bad stuff. Like I think I screwed up one time in the past, and I said like Gerber, and I didn't know how bad Gerber was. Like I knew they weren't great, but I did not know how bad Gerber was.
All right, I need to, let's lock in. Let's lock in here. Least evil company, most evil company.
I'm also trying to think for like worldwide audiences what a company is that could work.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like a US only company. I don't want to, but that might be the only option I got.
I made the mistake of saying Target like 5 times this game, forgetting that they had major controversy every single time. Most evil company, least evil company. I think. I think I might have mine.
I have something. I don't know if I'm happy about it, but I have something.
All right, I'm gonna say least evil company, most evil company. Okay. Oh man, I'm really hesitant to give this answer.
Yeah, I can only take that because I'm.
All right, I got it.
It's funny. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. It might wouldn't work. It's just funny.
Disney XD. Disney XD is gonna be my hint. TF.
I can't remember the name of this company.
Amber Centaur. Thank you.
I'm gonna go with Hasbro.
Hasbro. All right. Poll is starting, chat. You get to vote by doing hashtag followed by the answer you would like. Your hints are Hasbro and Disney XD. Least evil company, most evil company. I feel like I should have given a different answer. I know what I would have said if I didn't say the answer I gave. But we'll see. Looks like it is bouncing between 11 and 6 right now. 11 and 6 going back and forth. Hasbro has me messed up. Not the gummy bear company, that is Hasbro.
It's Haribo.
Haribo, sorry. My favorite time is every time Magic the Gathering comes under fire. The idea of the angry mob showing up outside of the Haribo factory.
Yeah, this might be just a thing of like I'm too pilled into this company situation, but Hero Brian.
Hero Brian. Mark never learns. Man. 7 seems to be winning right now. I will give it another moment.
Hashtag sombrero.
I will count Borgos into ending the poll. Get in your votes. It'll be ending. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Borgos end that poll. 7 is the winner. Just barely to the least evil company's side. Okay, I'm happy with that. That is a 2. That is 2 points. Ending the game, the score of 30.
30, yeah. I constantly get mad at Hasbro for many decisions they make. But to my knowledge, they are not war criminals like a lot of other companies are.
Yeah.
So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, poor financial decisions and hating your customer base is still not good, but not bad.
Disney on the least evil side from Mark is strange. Look,
XD, it's a good.
XD's a little bit different. It is still Disney, it is still evil, but I know our audience tends to be Disney pilled more so than me. I hate Disney, but that doesn't mean the audience does. What I should have said was Cartoon Network, but I was afraid it was gonna be too far on the least evil side, so I was trying to bring it back a little bit. I was gonna say Nickelodeon, but like I can't. Dan Schneider.
No, that's too evil.
Dan Schneider's too evil. He brings down everything.
Like
Mark pilled at this point.
whoever owns Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, Adult Swim's a decent one. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Some of their programming makes me think they're evil.
What WTF is XD? Disney XD was the broadcast version of Disney Channel that I believe had most of their like live action shows.
It also aimed more towards the teen audience. A lot more action shows. Yeah, you're right. A lot more live action, but a lot of it was just leaned closer to kind of like a Teen Nick situation. Was how I felt about Disney XD, because like it didn't show a lot of the kid shows. Like you fully missed out on all the kid shows.
Nah, F Disney. Valid opinion. Valid opinion.
We
fully.
love that.
Zeke and Luther. Oh, I forgot about Zeke and Luther. Yeah,
Pair of Kings.
that pair aired on
I
Disney
wasn't big
XD.
on Lab Rats.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was unfortunately it was a little after our time. It started a little late for us.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad we got in during like the regular show of Adventure Time kick.
I didn't even watch those. Chat, we scored, final score, 30. No, you're right.
30.
30! Wow, good job, Thomas. First time playing Wavelength in a while. That is a really good score to start us off. That is off the charts on the how you did. Meaning, we get the 25 plus, head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji.
When we put that to the bet, I didn't know that this was a like crack out score.
Yeah.
I didn't know we sent it so hard.
All-time record, I think, is like 42. 3 JFKs, very nice.
Yes, W. Thomas and the other one.
W. Thomas and the other one. Well, Thomas, I think we have time for another game.
I'm down for it. 41. 41's the current score.
41.
Current high
Oh, okay,
score.
okay. Don't know, it was way more formulaic than I've
41.
remembered.
42 was
Fair.
one of the cheaters. Sorry, I'm mumbling.
Borgos, let's do another poll. Usually I do, can we beat the previous score? Yeah, prediction. Because we're gonna start another game. I'm feeling, instead of doing, can we beat the normal score? Because that'd be so hard to beat 30. I'm saying we instead
scored a lot of
do,
fours.
can we beat 25? How does chat feel about that? The prediction being for can we beat 25 as opposed to can we beat 30, which is really like a long shot. Yee, okay. Evening, Mark and Thomas. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here now. How are you
Hi,
both?
Steve.
We're doing good, Steve.
Lovely to see you.
All right, people are down for it. The prediction is going to be, admittedly, Blazy saying sure in TikTok chat where they don't have the channel point betting.
See, I do like
But-
that as one of the prediction options. Is like who gets a 4 first.
Oh,
Thomas, Mark, chat, or none.
none. Come on, guys. All right. Let's we'll do a prediction for 25. We are going to start back at the top. Thomas, you're going to be spinning it up this time. We're doing the evil company card, which was a tough one. Let's just give you a generic good to evil.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna spin this up. I just keep it spinning and just. How you doing, chat? Living good? All right, I'm gonna reveal. This is what we're looking for. From good to evil, how are we aiming? It's, yeah. Give this a second. People will guess. I will close it up. Mark, you turn around. All right. I'm gonna start you with one, and then I'm gonna dial in from there. I feel like I'm obligated as a narcissist to do this. I'm gonna go with Hayden's clue of Thomas.
Thomas. Thomas. Good to evil. Well, I think we're gonna be mostly on the good side, right? Right? Classic Thomas. Thomas does good things. But I think you got the capacity for evil. I think you got it in you. This ain't no 1 or 2 angle, folks. This is gonna be ticked up a little bit. I'm gonna call Thomas a 5. Yeah. I saw your Brago deck.
I've had my moments.
Sorry, Magic the Gathering joke.
I'm gonna go with Anna's and say Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. Man known for taking innocent crocodiles, putting them in a full Nelson, giving random alligator the people's elbow. Evil. No, he is a beloved person, beloved individual. I mean, Steve Irwin's like 1, 2, 3 angle for me. I loved him as a child. He was definitely an inspiration. He inspired so much good in the world.
And I saw it earlier. I don't remember who said it, but props to you. I'm gonna go with the spectrum of Care Bears.
The spectrum of Care Bears. Aiden points out, remember who gave the clue, maybe that factors into the decision making. How does Thomas, I've seen Thomas commit evil, but maybe it's like the Meet the Pyro episode from Team Fortress 2, or as he's burning everything down, it's just sunshine and rainbows in Thomas's head. The Care Bears spectrum?
No, just the Care Bears. The Care Bears, just as a...
Admittedly, I don't know all that much about the Care Bears. Admittedly, but like when they team up together, doesn't the Care Bear stare launch a beam that kills people, like eviscerates someone off the face of the earth, or is that not canon? Look, the Care Bears are like Thomas, good on the outside, evil when you look in.
There's a sinister underbelly.
There's a sinister underbelly to those Care Bears. Steve Irwin, Thomas, and Care Bears. Fuck it, I'm calling it a 2. I'm calling it a 2.
Okay, we're calling it a 2. All right. Nailed it.
Nailed it, okay. All right. Good job.
I was trying to think the spectrum of, I know I'm talking to you, but how chat sees me, like in the universe of me being on stream, how I am.
That's fair.
I feel like I am a ray of sunshine here.
Do no wrong, Thomas, in chat size. That's completely fair.
I've done many wrong. I'm a DM for D&D. If I'm not a little evil, I'm not doing my game right.
That's a good point.
Well, that starts us at 3. And Mark, why is that a 3?
Oh, Thomas, in this game mode, whenever we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead of being worth 4 points, the benefit is we get to take a bonus card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, but because of this 4, worth 3 points, we are instead at 7 cards remaining.
When Corey makes us do some kind of D&D campaign that has us not good people, also welcome in Mint. Glad you can catch stream.
Yeah,
and yes, me and Mark have known each other for so long.
Very long time. Did I know you in elementary school?
Yeah, of each other. We weren't really in the same circles.
We weren't really friends until middle school. Wow. All right, Thomas, we're giving the hints together this time.
Yes, country, I'm not a big fan of Thom. one of the things that used to always get me, I'm beyond now, is the whole Thomas the Tank Engine bit. used to get under my skin a little.
Understandable. Understandable.
All right, it's our turn.
Bad candle scent, good candle scent.
Ooh, I love a good candle.
Gotta respin that board. 4 is not visible. All right. Bad candle scent, good candle scent. Y'all remember the bagel candle? There's so many weird candles that like
not
bagel
surprised.
candle doesn't remotely shock me.
I would say an everything bagel candle, I'm unsurprised.
Yeah. All right, memorize that placement. I'm going to spin it back around.
Don't forget Milkgate.
Where'd you put milk on this spectrum, Thomas? Milk candle.
I'd consider it a okay smell. Pretty middling.
Give me a number. Give me a number right now.
Just
Shut up, Borgos! Shut up, Borgos! Give me a number.
11, maybe 12.
11. That would have been points. That would have been points. Oh, I think it was on like 10. I think it was on 10.
Just straight milk.
Milk. It's-
Milk.
I'm also assuming
vanilla.
I'm also assuming like the milk is good milk. Like we're not talking expired milk.
Bad candle scent, good candle scent.
There's an entire range of people around.
All right. I'm gonna go. Okay, wait. I need to align myself with the average person. I'm going to say sheet metal.
Sheet metal.
Sheet metal.
Can I see it one more time?
Yes, yeah.
It lost me.
Sheet metal is the first clue. Thomas is about to give a second clue.
Okay. Thank you.
Poll has not started yet. Sheet metal is synonymous with Jackie Kennedy to me.
I'm just gonna say smoke.
Smoke. All right, Borgos, can you start that poll? Poll is starting right now. Chat, you get to vote by doing hashtag followed by the answer or the placement that you would do for bad candle scent, good candle scent. Hashtag followed by your answer. Your hints are sheet metal and smoke. Good smoky candle. Kilroy's here. Well, it's funny because that only works on Twitch, on TikTok. And no idea what you're doing. It's different camera syncs. It's out of sync for me too, the audio.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it basically as close as I can tonight.
This would be some crazy thing where Mark likes sheet metal smell. Listen, you don't know that. Hashtag 3 is winning right now. I'll give another moment for the votes to come in. Borgos, I'll count you in for ending the poll. Getting your votes are ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Borgos, end that poll. 3 was the winner. Let's see how we did. Okay.
2.
All right. It's points. It's points. That is fine.
I think I sent it a little far with smoke.
I don't know. Smoke's reasonable.
Because like I
I
think because they add like the smell of smoky to a lot of things to like enhance a smell, but like I'm like so like I was trying to keep that into some consideration. But yeah, like if I have a fire and I smell of like a bonfire pit of like just that smoke smell, I'm like no, I'm so done with this.
Also, thank you for the Phoebe. Every time somebody follows on Twitch, a photo of my cat Phoebe pops up, so very much appreciated. We are down to 6 cards remaining, score of 5. I'm spinning with the board this time.
Oh yes.
Let's do place you would pay to go, place you should be paid to go. Guys, how do I play? Well, for this round, I'm about to spin up the board. I'm about to give you a placement, which is going to be right here. This is a spectrum, and we need to give Thomas a hint based off this spectrum, place you would pay to go, place you should be paid to go, so that when we cover the placement back up, our hint on the spectrum will get Thomas to place the dial right here. That is the goal. If that is not clear, there's a tutorial video pinned on our channel. You see, I see some of you leaving a particular hint, which I don't think you understand the nature of this card. Okay, all right. Interesting one. All right, I am closing up the board. Thomas, you may look. Oh. Holy. Ames just gifted a sub to Juniper Wolf. Holy. Thank you so much,
Big W,
Ames.
Ames.
Juniper now getting to skip the ads and have access to our exclusive emotes. Wames as per usual. Place you pay to go, place you should be paid to go. First hint I'm going to give you is going to be, ooh, this is a good one from Emily. Work barbecue. We're bringing back that hint.
I am paid to go to this. I get free food, so I do get food. So there's a thing that in theory, you know, it wouldn't be too surprising if they made you like pay into a work event like that. But no, like it's a work event. I'm actively paid to be there, but like the idea that I'm getting something extra free out of it, and like maybe pay for the food.
Let's give you an interesting one. Give you an interesting one from B and Soupy Cacti. They seem to say the same thing. Doctor's office.
Another situation where you actively pay to go there, but I think I should be paid to be there. So I'm gonna take that to like
I hate this card so hard.
13.
It's a difficult card.
Because there are a lot of doctor situations where I'm like, man, I feel like they're getting more out of this than I am. or especially
What?
No, like you ever been there and they have like the nurse practitioners or the people like learning come in like, oh, do you mind if they sit in on this and like somebody comes in to learn?
They've never been interested. They've never been interested in looking at me, ever. I'm like, hey guys, I'm here too. Come look at me. And they're like,
it's not a
"No."
good thing. I think that they bring you in, they bring somebody in to be like, hey, look at how weird this is. look at this doctor's actively doing a miracle by fixing this person.
You are a lame patient, and we have no interest in you.
Used to happen a lot when I used to get poison ivy all the time. Is I used to get like hospitalization bad.
Oh.
Yeah, every year, right around picture day.
Mark got a haircut, keep asking, no one's answering, lol. Mint, I'm sorry I missed you asking. Yes, I got a haircut. I now, bad bitch with the bob.
Bad bitch with a bob.
I got the haircut like a month ago, so that's
Probably why we didn't think about it.
Yes, but I'm sorry I missed it. Final one I'm gonna give you, this is a fun one from Super Cacti, Porta Potty.
It's another situation where it's something you're using for your benefit. But if I have to go into a porta potty, I need more out of it than just getting stuff out of me.
What do you mean? What do you mean you need more out of it than that? What's going on when you go to the porta potty? What are you doing in there?
The smell in there, like it is terrible. It is actively terrible in any porta potty. Like I would rather hold it and risk like bodily injury than use a porta potty on most days.
Mm-hmm. So you're moving more to the would pay to go side.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have to pay me to get into a porta potty, but I think the general public would be like, no, like you pay to use this. People rent them out, so obviously they're paid for.
All right, place you would pay to go, place you should be paid to go. Let's see how he did. Oh, that is still 2 points, but we're aiming for a 13. I threw it a little bit with the porta potty.
No, you're fine. I find it so disgusting. It is so actively revolting to be in a porta potty.
Yeah. No, you are correct. Taking us to a score of 7 with 5 cards remaining. Have you considered playing the game Shit Happens on Stream? I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, I don't know of that one.
Is that a board game or a video game?
Okay, that's very mystique. I would pay to not use a porta potty.
Let's see. Okay, this is a fun card. Me and Thomas giving the hints this time. We are going to do would be a great co-host, would be a terrible co-host.
Ooh.
Thomas is being kicked out of that chair right there. Someone else is taking his place. Who are we getting?
Or I have to figure out all the tech stuff and Mark gets kicked out, which I have less faith in.
Lauren sent to heart me. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Sent to Rose. Thank you. Board game, but I realize it's not a good clue. Would be a great co-host, would be a terrible co-host. Blue 4, the only me and Thomas can see is what we're aiming for. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna close it up. Spin it around. Be a great co-host, would be a terrible co-host. I thought of a hint that I think is stupid and wrong.
I have one that like conceptually is like wacky enough to work, but I don't like it.
Okay, all right, let's hear yours first.
Mark.
Would be a great co-host, would be a terrible co-host. All right, then I will go with mine. Corey impersonator.
Please meet.
Yeah, please meet you. Alrighty. Borgo, start that poll. Who's Mark? Lol. Mark's me. Mark is me.
The board gamer.
So,
Corey and Mark are the board gamers.
who are these people? Corey is our usual co-host. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how many new people we had in today. Corey is our normal person we have sitting in this chair.
So, yeah.
I don't know, Mark. Shut up, Noah. Mark can't co-host anything. He needs too much control. What the hell? What the hell? Where did that come from? A Corey what? Impersonator. Chat, your hints are Corey impersonator and me, the person who's currently
Mark
sitting here.
right here, and the other person who's always right here. I'm sitting in today. I'm one of the moderators for those who are new here. I'm one of our chat moderators and friend of stream that helps out.
Not in a bad way. Okay. All right. Known control freak, Mark. Let's see, seems hashtag 3 is winning. Hashtag 2, not that far behind. I will give another, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't showing the poll. If you don't see the poll, yell at me. I will put it on the screen. Thank you all. I think mediate would be a better word. Might be necessary too. I think A would be a great co-host, says Hayden. The hints were a Corey impersonator. Corey is our usual co-host who sits right here.
Someone
I don't want to point because I'm always blocked by the board. That's why I'm like awkwardly patting your head.
You're good. I like head pats.
Or Mark, who is me, the host of the show.
Yeah, I'm glad we were on the same page about this.
Now you've gone down a few pegs for not showing the poll, Mark. Understood. Understood as it went from 3 winning to 2 winning. Borgos, I will count you in. Get your votes in. We're gonna end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Borgos, end that poll. 2 is the winner. We may have borfed this one.
That's why I said I don't like it.
Middle!
If my idea is that not a co-host, you are just the host.
Yeah. Essentially, Mark's solo stream is what you were saying.
Yeah, I'm like I felt like you were like Corey and Mark are the hosts.
My logic with Corey impersonators, like, well, depending on who the impersonator is, like, if they're a perfect Corey impersonator, that'd probably be good. But if they're a bad impersonator, that'd probably be awkward. So I think it averages out to like a middle.
So a Corey impersonator, would they replace you or Corey?
I imagined Corey, but
Okay.
what an interesting way of thinking. Santiago, we call that Mark Logic around here. We call that Mark Logic around here. It's a bad card to do when we had so many new people in stream. Don't worry, it'll be more generic this time around.
Sorry, I didn't know.
You keep it. You spinning the board this time, or am I?
I'm spinning.
You're spinning. All right.
I was bashful. I'm sorry.
This is a fun card. Last die in a horror movie, first die in a horror movie. I'll close my eyes. This was a custom card from last year's Halloween special.
Ooh.
So, wow, coming up on the anniversary of this card existing in the game. That's kind of wild.
All right, everybody. Last to die in a horror movie, first to, never mind. Spin it again. So for those who aren't aware, if the 4 is not visible, we respin. Because that way, you know, it's possible to win. All right, this is what we're looking for. Last to die in a horror movie, first to die in a horror movie. Okay. Yes, thank you. Yep, I'm gonna that way. Thank you guys. You got me. My brain works at speed of a goldfish.
Your brain works?
What? All right, I'm gonna close the board. Mark, you can look.
Sorry. I can only consider the names that you give me,
No,
but Markiplier is a funny hint.
It is a funny hint. I'm gonna start with from question mark, the villain I agree with.
Oh, interesting one. Also, question mark sent 3 roses earlier, so I was a little late on reading that. Thank you.
Yeah.
The villain I agree with, well, they gotta be on screen long enough for you to agree with them, you know? Most of the time, if villains are spitting facts, the writers go, oh, we don't know how to disprove their points, so we'll have them do something comically evil that they would never do to just distract from their baseline point and then kill them off. But that's always an end battle thing, so I call that a 3.
Okay.
Villain I agree with. In a horror movie is interesting. Who do you agree with in a horror film?
Right.
Chucky's got some points. He should kill
This
people.
guy's kind of spitting though.
I hate teenage sex at summer camp. Jason's right.
I'm gonna go with best friend of the protagonist. Saw that a couple of times.
Best friends. Okay. So they're dying. They're dying. I think it's gonna be like the 3/4 mark. I think the best friend dying is gonna be like the climax, right? The like, oh, you know, shit just got real moment. I might take that up to like a 4, maybe considering a 5 angle. It's hard for me to think of specific examples, but I feel like, yeah, best friend is going out kind of at the 3/4 mark. Yeah, now we're in real math territory.
Sure. I'm gonna go with country's hint and say police officer.
I wish you didn't.
I know.
I wish you didn't, because police officer is all the way on the first to die side in my mind. I mean, in a horror movie? How's the cop living? How's the cop living that long? But you said best friend and villain I agree with, so I feel like it has to be on the last to die side. Cop. Police officer. Disperse or I will go beyond my legal jurisdiction and kill you. Typically does not work on Jason. I'm trying to think of any examples of a cop showing up in a Jason movie or Freddy Krueger or The Nun or whatever. The other ones will keep me down. I'll call it a 5. I'll call it a 5 and stop thinking about it. I'll lock in there.
Okay. All right. And I do love Twitch chat. I'm just trying to be inclusive, as you guys bragged about me being before.
They never call the cops until way too late, but that's the issue. Like, if they do call the cops early, you know, oh, this is not going to resolve the issue. They are now just going to kill the cops. Oh, wow, okay, all right.
Yeah, I was trying to bring you closer to First to Die with the concept of cops, but yes, they had a point of, normally in a lot of horror films, cops just show up so late in the movie because the escalation of that kind of weaponry.
Yeah, lowers the stakes when the bigger guns come out.
Or cops show up at the very end of the movie to collect the survivor or survivors.
You know what? Maybe I should have given them more credit, considering in the film Jason Goes to Hell, the opening is a tactical SWAT operation, takes out and explodes Jason with a rocket launcher, and it works.
I have not seen that movie, but I'm not surprised that that's what puts Jason in hell.
Jason is chasing what he thinks is another victim, is actually a special forces undercover operator, leading him into a trap where they blow him up, and it works.
Oh, thank you, Anita. Honestly, I didn't know how I felt about orange as my color. I'm such a blue boy, so orange is a very big departure.
Yeah, I like it. 4 cards remaining, score of 10. That was a 3. We got 4 rounds remaining. So 4 cards remaining, that is. All right, Thomas, me and you giving the hints together this time.
Yep.
Let's do...
Yep. I'm sitting right here, but I will also say Aim's best spot.
Wow. All right, playing favorites. We're gonna do easy to steal, hard to steal. Oops, sorry.
You're good. At the very least, for pure man hours.
You guys are awesome, having a great time watching. Yo, happy to hear that. Glad you're having a good time. Appreciate you being here. All right, easy to steal, hard to steal. Me and Thomas are gonna give you guys a hint based off the placement that we're looking at right now. Easy to steal, hard to steal. Easy to steal, hard to steal. This is an interesting one.
I have an idea, but I think it's gonna be a full departure from our audience. Which is why I'm trying to think of a different one.
Kelsey Weasel sent 5 bits. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Degia Daco sent a rose. Thank you so much. I hope I got close. Degia Daco, Borgo says. Degia Daco. Thank you so much for the rose. Lola sent a pumpkin pie. What's this game called? It's called Wavelength. I'll show you the box real quick as we're thinking of clues to give you for easy to steal, hard to steal.
I'm happy with the clue, and that's something enough for me. I'm gonna hope. I don't know our chatters perfectly. I know you guys okay at this point.
All right, let's hear it.
Steal, I have to specify this so people don't take me weirdly. Third base in baseball.
All right, stealing third base in baseball, and my hint for you is gonna be mile markers. Mile markers like on the highway, or kilometer markers if you're somewhere else, somewhere not here. Oh wow, 2 very American hints, huh? Mile markers and third base in baseball.
Baseball. There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball. Borgo's starting the poll. It is on screen now. How you vote is you do hashtag followed by the number you want to set this dial to. Make sure to include the hashtag or your vote does not count. Hashtag followed by the number, easy to steal, hard to steal, mile markers, like on the highway, and third base in baseball. Let's see, hashtag 13 seems to be winning right now. Hashtag 14 tied. It is still anyone's game, only a few votes in. Hashtag followed by your placement. Somebody commented hashtag with their answer and said, wait, I mean 7. There's nothing I can do about that once the first comment with the hashtag is left. Is this third base an MLB game or just a baseball game in general? Thomas didn't specify, so you have to use your imagination. You might have to consider all of baseball. Easy to steal my heart. Wow. Well said. All right, we are going to be ending the poll. Get your votes in. Ooh, wow, it could be swayed all the way from 13 to a 7 if enough people vote. But we are ending the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Board goes to end that poll. 13 was the winner. 7,
This was
one
such
vote
a close
away.
vote.
Wow. 7, the second place answer was correct. It's a little bit easy to steal. It's the mile markers. It's not a full stop sign. They're small. They're on the side of the highway. They're relatively easy to pick up. I haven't played baseball in a while though.
Yeah, third base in baseball is a moderately difficult base to take, but like when it comes down to stealing, second base tends to be like just easy. Just the easiest base to take because to get that overhead. So I was trying to take it back. Home plate's too hard, and you can't steal first.
You can. It's not.
So a drop third strike, you can run to take it, but that's not technically stealing.
Okay, fair enough. The 7 believers coming out in chat boasting that they were correct. CSIT sends 20 GGs. Thank you so much. And Lee rhymes with C sent a rose. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. So often on this thing are we sports pilled.
So often it turns to sports. You cannot get us to shut up about it.
Baseball's the one sport I can talk people's ears off about because I played for too many years.
Thomas, you're spinning up the board this time. Let's do unbelievable to believable. Believe it or unbelieve it.
Yeah. Also, bases in baseball are stolen. Like that is something that is actively stolen normally. It's not outrageous for someone to steal a base. As an extra point. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for believable to unbelievable. And yes, I played baseball. I played from the starting age of like 6 up until I coached till I was 17. I stopped playing around 13 because my coaches were so bad, and I actively, favoritism amongst the kid of the coach kind of situation got me too riled up against people. Yes, I will close this. Mark, you can look. Line. Did I line the pointer? Okay. Can you do it real quick? Just have to line it up. Oh, okay, I guess you could use a little tweaking, and I'm gonna close it up.
A little nudge in the right direction.
I'm not looking. Fix this number. You're good to look. I just gotta. Okay. One fell off again. I'm gonna start with country Mozarts, and say the Credible Hulk.
God damn it! What the fuck do you mean the Credible Hulk? Who cites his sources in MLA format. Maxed out believable. The Credible Hulk always cites his work. But peer-reviewed sources just went through a crisis recently. Massive thing. Just because something's peer-reviewed and cited does not necessarily mean it is truthful or accurate. It was a big controversy. So I'll take it back one because maybe the Credible Hulk, while citing his sources, did not fully understand the outcome, or the author didn't.
I like these enough. I like these enough. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it because I don't want to screw it up. But the evil Hayden, the opposite of Hayden.
Evil backwards Hayden. Nedia.
The evil Hayden.
The evil twisted Hayden. So Hayden is maxed out unbelievable. Do we really believe that that the Netherlands are real? No. So evil twisted Hayden is gonna be, I guess, whatever, 16. Fuck it. Sure, let's get the last hint.
Okay.
You haven't given me my maxed out answer for believable yet. So I'll assess what based off the last one. Mark deserves a real clue now. Do you think the credible Hulk isn't a real clue, country?
I meant every word. I'm gonna go with your high school science teacher.
My high school science teacher?
The general high school science teacher.
Okay. So they're believable, but high school science isn't the most advanced thing in the world, and some of the stuff is taught kind of incorrectly because it's a simplified version. It's like, oh, if you go further down this course, they will teach you the correct versions of this, but for now, this is enough to get a basic understanding. Like I know we were taught how electrons like orbit a atom. What we were taught and quizzed on in school is objectively wrong, and it was known to be wrong at the time. Now that has like changed over the years as we learn more, but it was just the easiest way to teach it. So they're believable, they're trustworthy, but sometimes there are little things like that, and it's possible you get an asshole teacher. We had some asshole science teachers.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say names to like to dox us or anything, but we had some interesting ones. So out of respect for a certain physics teacher, I'm gonna put it on 15.
It's totally because of Mr. T.
The rapper?
Sure.
13, the Credible Hulk? What? Fuck you mean the Credible Hulk's on 13? This is the only thing he does is
I'll admit.
he turns green and cites his sources.
That one was from me.
Okay, all
So
right.
so the idea with it to some degree to actually have any kind of thought and involvement was it is still a Hulk. So there is a
So a chance he hulks out and kills you.
that and or just the fact of the Hulk is known to have brainlessness. If I said like Banner or something that's different, I am specifying the Hulk's end of things.
He uses biased sources. That Credible Hulk fooled us.
The Hayden but backwards, I just kind of like that it is like a perfect mirror, and I can trust Hayden in enough circumstances. Like I've heard plenty of things like when they talk Minecraft to us, like I know that is good facts that I can take to when they're talking about like our audio. I know that's we fuss around with that, but there's plenty of things Hayden has said that I fully believe in. Lastly, the science teacher, that was just an actual hint.
2 cards remaining, taking the score to 12, I do believe.
Yes.
Golly, I should have ticked it up more out of respect for that physics teacher. I'm giving a hint this time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have held harder with the your.
Let's do, this is an interesting one. Temporary to permanent. Hawk or Hayden? Muted BTW.
I think we muted Hulk.
Ban that guy. The Credible Hawk doesn't come into chat and say we're muted. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and that's why standard Hayden's on the opposite side, and that's why you flipped it.
Yeah, I can't hear you. I'm actually gonna start banning people. All right, one person saying it's something. Thomas, close your eyes.
Okay, my turn.
Temporary to permanent.
Temporary.
I want to know where Phoebe crying because she has been fed would land. Someone else said it. Ooh, chat. You guys have no way of knowing this. Phoebe is the most vocal cat I have ever owned in my life. She meows to say hi, she meows to say bye, she meows when she wants something, she meows when she doesn't want something. Like if we're about to pet her and she doesn't want it, she'll meow, which is the same meow that she'll do if she wants us to pet her. There is borderline no way to interpret if a Phoebe meow is if she wants food or not. I'm pretty good with it. I'm pretty good at interpreting Phoebe, but just off the meows, it's still 50-50 if I get it or not. The surefire way to know with Phoebe is if she runs up to my leg and goes, whop, 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 that means she wants food.
If she goes to war with you.
Yeah. She never does claws or anything. It's just a very light whop, 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 whop. Thomas, you may look.
Yeah, my cat Pepper, she screams when she wants attention. She screams so much when I'm around specifically. Like, apparently she's a much quieter cat around some other people, but she will just scream if I'm in the room because she knows that she gets attention when she does that. And I have learned the different tonations of a Thomas in the room meow or Thomas in the room and I'm hungry meow. And it's still a coin flip.
Phoebe does have different meows when she's angry versus, just saying hi. Thomas, tempered, permanent. First hint I'm going to give you is going to be, you know what? This is an interesting one from Dejudako. Was that how it's pronounced? Dejudako. Teeth.
Huh.
Teeth.
You got kids' teeth. They come out.
It's my favorite thing about Mark, him making people blindly wait while he yaps. I was giving time for people to give hints.
I'm happy for it. I like Mark Yap time. So there's two types of teeth. The teeth that survive the rotten decay of life and death. And then there's kids' teeth that come out so early in life that is what they're actively known to do. So I'm gonna say they're like a little permanent. They come in, they don't last too long for the kids' teeth, but like there's some permanence to it.
I'm gonna give you a hint from Andromeda and a few other chatters. Piercings.
You can just take them out. Like you still got the hole, it's still pierced. You still have the piercing, but like the actual like device is something that you can just remove and put back on.
Aiden, you are correct. I did skip chat's turn, but that's okay.
Chat turn next.
Yeah.
Pramus. And that's a Tanis Pramus. They also close up. So like some piercings, if removed for long enough, actively just close and grow over. I'm gonna leave it at 10.
The Credible Hawk is in chat asking for your source, Thomas, on that information.
I love this. Yes!
All right, final hint.
God, I wonder who they were before so I could credit them.
Final hint I'll give you. I saw a few people saying this or variations of it. Oh, wait, never mind. This is a good one. I guess I'll come in. C-sit says job. Or CS-it. I'm assuming it's C-sit, though.
Okay.
Job.
I've had multiple jobs in my life. The concept of having one, though, is very permanent. It's like death and taxes.
Did I send you English dub SpongeBob?
I can't remember if you did.
The dubbed over SpongeBob with anime, like, English voice dub things.
Oh, I've seen that. I don't know if you sent it to me, but I have seen, like, English dubbed anime SpongeBob.
Because when I need a job done, I find someone whose job it is to do that job!
I love that.
It is genuinely hilarious. Sorry. Job, piercings, and what was the first one I gave you? It's jobs, piercing, and teeth.
Teeth. Jobs, piercing, and teeth.
May have missed it. Why all dressed up? Wedding this weekend! My first ever wedding in my entire life.
Big wedding celebration.
We're
celebrating the celebration of a wedding.
I'm going as Thomas's +1. So for the first time ever, I will experience a wedding.
Yeah. Technically still not actively invited, but you know, close enough.
One day I'll
He'll be at one.
Have you thought about getting into fact checking as a job? It's honest and necessary work. No credible hawk. I haven't considered that. But thanks for your input.
I'm gonna keep it 10.
Keep it 10.
Keep it 10.
2 cards remaining. Temporary, permanent. Nice. Nice. That is a 3. That is 3 points. That was a tough placement. That was a very tough placement.
Yeah.
So
You
logically,
gave me stuff with the concepts where like both are true enough.
yeah. The concept with teeth is like when you're a baby, they all fall out and go away, but then the teeth you get are like pretty permanent unless you
rot
lose
them.
Yeah, unless you rot them. And then, you know, the other hints I just thought were solid in general. I thought job would move you more neutral. Yeah, some people jump jobs a lot.
Yeah, I know in my life I've had 4. So, and I'm one of the more committed people that I know for work. I'm not counting acting work.
Yeah, freelance work's hard to gauge in that
Yeah.
department. 1 card remaining. Score 13. Let's lock in. Let's pay out those believers.
Yeah. Can't let anybody down. Chat turn.
Replaceable, irreplaceable. Yo, Kelsey Weasel sent Clutch over on YouTube as a YouTube gift. They sent Glyph for 10 joules, holy. Sent 100 and 4 more 100s, 5 100s. Thank you so much, Kelsey Weasel, for the rare and cherished YouTube gifts.
Yeah.
W, Kelsey.
Admittedly, like I know TikTok gifts, I know Twitch gifts. I have no idea how the YouTube gifts work. So seeing it actively happen is very good.
What Kels? What Weasel? YouTube chat above all.
Just gives me the weasel.
What Weasel? Thomas, our card is replaceable, irreplaceable. The blue 4 that we can see right now is what we're aiming for. Replaceable, irreplaceable. You give chat a hint, can you put the red dial right onto that blue 4. Memorize the placement. I'm gonna spin it around town. Replaceable, irreplaceable.
Have to lock in.
Yeah.
Last card I gotta lock in.
Replaceable, irreplaceable. www.weasel.win.
Hell yeah.
Is there a gift goal today? I don't believe so. Next time I have Jeremy on, gift goal for us to do a shot of Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
I'm willing to do most anything. So
Ooh, okay.
next time you have me, you know what I've done.
Well,
The crimes I've committed against nature.
Irreplaceable to replaceable. Ooh. Okay, I got a hint, but I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm too in my head about this, but I think this is a good hint. I think I got mine. Are you good for me to give mine?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say branding. Like company branding.
Okay.
It's highly unlikely Delicious will get that Chevy. Delicious is Jeremy, by the way. J-licious. Oh, I keep on forgetting that it's delicious with a J. Delicious. Must break characters are branding opportunity.
I have a branding opportunity for you.
Oh, it's Hayden is tired backwards. That's who the new guy is. Who's this new person who knows Delicious? Thomas is still thinking of a hint.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm I'm blanking here.
It's all good.
You know what? Here's an idea. Code names.
Code names. Whoa. Borgos, you can start that poll. Chat, is going to be your turn to vote. The poll hasn't started yet. Oh, it is. Okay. You can do hashtag followed by where you want to set the dial. Make sure to include the hashtag. That is how your vote gets counted. You do hashtag followed by the number. Your hints are branding and code names. Hashtag 17 is winning. We forgot people like code names. Speaking of, we're gonna do some code names after this card.
I love code names. I love code names.
Ooh, Thomas, you're a little scared of code names, aren't you?
Yeah. Especially clue giving. I'm always so afraid of like letting down there. Like I know we're having fun and it's all goofy and gaffy, but like I take so long to get the clues sometimes, and that's the problem I worry about, is just taking too long to think of something, like I just did.
We're about to see Thomas logic. Oh, Codenames is a game? Yes, it's a game that you're about to see after this round, so stick around. It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. It's similar to like New York Times like Connections, kinda. So please stick around for it. Marcos the app, don't worry. Before we go send that poll, possibly a little bit biased from our fans here. 17-1. 17's the winner. Then it's being branding, notably changes pretty often, and code names. Let's see it. It was still on the irreplaceable side. But final score 13.
So in the end, Codenames is irreplaceable, but we do actively play other games that I feel like is replacing it at times. Like we actively play Wavelength, we do Hues and Cues, we headbands, D&D. We do things that in theory replace Codenames time.
Have a nice night, Anna. Thank you for being here.
But the spirit of Codenames never truly leaves.
Chat, our first round was a 30, which is a really good score. Our round this time is 13. The message we get for a 13 is so close. So close. But chat, it is now time. Do not go anywhere. We are moving on to the most irreplaceable thing board gamers does. Code names. Whoa.
13.
13.
So decisively less than 25.
Yeah.
Decisively less. Chat, I agree with you. This is maxed out 17, irreplaceable. If you have not played before, do not worry. I will explain the rules to you. There's a tutorial video pinned on our channel that explains it in detail. If you want to check that out, it's very helpful. If not, I'll do a short little description for you.
I like that. JFK survives this round.
Yes. He lives to see another presidency.
And yes, we have occasionally played D&D. We tend to do one-shots every once in a while when we have the time and energy to put into it.
Indeed. You might be wondering, how do you play this game? Well, it is simple. There are 25 words laid out on a grid in front of you. You are on the blue team. I'm on the blue team. Thomas is on the blue team. We're on the blue team. Our goal is to find all 9 of the blue field agents hidden amongst this board. That is the goal. How do you do that? How do you figure out which belongs to the blue team? Well, that is simple. One of us, either me or Thomas, is going to be the clue giver, and we are going to give you clues followed by a number to help you connect words on the board together. For example, if I were to give the hint appliance for 3, that means there are 3 words on this board that in some way, shape, or form connect to the hint appliance. So you might guess vacuum. That would be correct. That connects to appliance. You might guess dryer. That would also be correct. That is an appliance. Or getting a little more abstract with it. Jens, what are you doing? Get a little more abstract with it, you could use an extension cord to plug in your appliance. That's an example of how words can be connected based off of a clue. What happens if you guess incorrectly? What if you say, ooh, you could have an appliance, a set of appliances. That'll be a miss. Whenever you guess incorrectly, if you get a miss, the turn is automatically ended and a red field agent is revealed, which is bad, and a new clue is given before you can guess again. What happens if you guess incorrectly and it's the red team? You go, oh, appliances can be broken. That is extra bad, because not only does it end the turn, the same as the miss, a second red one is now revealed before another clue can be given, and you get to guess again. Your scores are determined by how many red field agents remain off of the board. So every time you see one of these red guys come up, your score is getting lower, and that is bad. There is one singular word on this board, which is the dreaded assassin. If you guess the assassin, it is automatic, game over, loss, nothing you can do about it. That word must be avoided at all costs. So those are the basics. If you're still confused, please check out the tutorial video. I am going to generate some new boards and get going. Guinness is visiting with Thomas right now.
Yes, I'm happy to be petting my loaf.
He probably needs to be fed. Probably wasn't fed. Loving these glitches. It happens. It happens. Evil Hayden sent 2 pumpkin pies, and 3 what's ups, and a you're awesome. Thank you, Evil Hayden. And also a heart me, and a GG, Jesus, and a pumpkin latte, and a journey pass, and a chili, and an ice cream cone, and a TikTok. Holy
if you
shit.
Just give one of everything purely to make Mark say it too many times.
Thank you so much.
That is very funny.
Nedya C. Drit. Also with the live, the pumpkin, the autumn love, the lightning, the rose, the finger heart, the what's up, the heart puff. Thomas, you keep up with those. I'm gonna
Okay, the
think of a hint.
heart. Yes, the one heart puff, the one you're awesome kitty, the one live gift, the 4 goats. Okay.
I think this is annoying. Okay. Let's see.
Apparently the aim is to specifically torture you. And it's not torture to read out the gifts. I'm thankful for it. I'm happy to do so. It's just, it was fast. It was coming through very fast.
Torture Mark. Thank you, Nedya Sidrit for the live and goat. Is that how you say Hayden in Dutch? Man, sometimes a fellow don't feel good. Welcome in, Blimby. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Sorry you're feeling bad.
Hi, Blims.
All right. God, this is a tough fucking board. Jesus.
So right now we have Spine, Pepper, Berlin. Is that Isle or is that how you spell easel? I don't know. Board, asleep, well, shower, baseboard, soul, dart, slow, fast, and roulette. Okay. Fortnite rad. Yeah, the favorite show's on.
All right. Can you hand me a board, please?
Yes, it is a board for you.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's do a basic one to start us off. Unfortunately, this isn't gonna be that great. I need to get a red off the board.
But you need to get a red off the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like you give something to guess. It's just great. It's just
No, it's like
giving a hint to remove a red. It feels kind of whack.
No, it's because when the round's over,
Yeah,
I
you remove a red from that.
And
Yeah.
stop me from a better hint. Food for 2.
Food for 2.
This is a really bad board, by the way. This is a
Some of these
generationally
words,
bad board.
are tough. I do see it. I see pepper. What else is there? I'm seeing bib. Let's go with pepper. I think that's the clearest one. Let's go with pepper.
Pepper, missed it on the board, missed it. This is a really tough board. Let's reveal shower belonging to the red team. You're missing 2 for food. Missing 2 for food, keep that in mind.
Fast, yeah, fast food's good, bib is good. We'll keep those in mind.
Your next hint, now that shower's off the board, is going to be storm for 3.
Storm for 3.
Not a mark throw. I can see you try on this board.
Don't worry, I'm not I'm panicking about being the clue giver. I'm good here. I'm vibing. Storm.
Nediasi to send 4 goats. Thank you, thank you. This is just dare it. After it.
This is interesting. I find this very interesting. I'm seeing a lot of degree from chat. Where is degree? I do see degree. Yeah. Yeah, they give degrees to storms. I can rock with that. I'm seeing enough of it. And then I guess I'll go with. You know, let's go. I'm gonna go with fast first for the food thing. I'll go with fast first because I'm more confident in that. So let's go with fast.
You wanna see a red one? Degree. So you're missing 2 for food, 3 for storm. And Burgess, do we run a prediction for this? Do we run a prediction for this one?
No, I did not.
Thank God. All right. We're doing great, guys. Oh, can we just switch to the red team?
The loss enjoyers, I'm sorry, guys. You guys could be rolling in it right now.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Okay. So,
Ooh, okay, that's also a good idea.
let's lock in.
Soul's also a good idea for food. I do like that. I'm gonna go with bib. I've seen enough bibs.
Whoa! Blue Jay just gifted a sub to Blimby. Blimby, shame. Not sub to Board Gamers. Thank you so much, Blue Jay. It be our own sometimes.
Blimby no longer has to see his own ads.
All right. Let's play cleanup here. Let's play some cleanup
no
here.
joke, Blimby was in the middle of using his Prime sub.
Back for infinite. W, Blue Jay. Okay.
Okay. We start with bib.
Bib!
Bib.
Bib's right. Bib's right.
Gonna go with spine.
Spine is correct.
Let's go with soul.
Soul food. Yeah.
Soul food.
Storm was another one.
Yeah. Fortnite.
Fortnite. Fortnite Storm. That's correct. Hey, we're tied.
Yeah, it's finally getting points.
You can.
What was the 3 hints again?
Back for infinite.
Back.
Storm for 3. Food for 2.
Okay.
You want to see the words guessed already?
Go with baseboard.
Baseboard.
No, you got a point. That's a backboard.
You can pass if you're not confident.
Oh, there's just board. I didn't see just board. My bad, guys. Let's go board. Okay.
Not bored, not bored. Let's reveal a red one. Let's go with red. Whew. All right, there's only 2 red ones remaining, so we need to discover 5 of these or to game loss.
There's how many reds remaining?
2.
2. Okay.
If you guess a red, it's automatic game over.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I've had such a hot streak of this. You know, maybe I should have been more scared about this. Maybe I I should have been just in it. Okay, chat. When I said I'm not great at code names, I meant it.
This is a tough board. This is a tough board. This one's
also,
not your fault.
Is that aisle? Is that how that's said?
Aisle. Yeah.
Is that aisle? Okay.
Mark would say Azel, but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I don't gotta win. I'm content, baby. I'm clip farming you guys.
Okay.
Thank you, Kelsey Weezer, for the 5 bits. I don't know if that's been said. Is this Evil Thomas? No, this is just nope.
All right. We're gonna go with a stretch. We gotta lock in. I can't just give hints for 2. I gotta lock in. And, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. This is going to be interesting. We'll see if we can do this.
So there's the wavelength cam is sitting on top of Joking Hazard, which blocks the first 2 comments that came out. So the most recent 2 comments I cannot see normally.
Yo, Marie sent a lightning bolt and a rose and a heart
Oh,
me.
it came all the way from back there. Ooh.
Mochi Sky Feeling Fine sent a heart me. Kelsey Weasel sent 5 bits. Mochi Sky Feeling Fine sent 299 trick or treats. Jesus Christ, thank you. And Will, the 11th Doctor's version, sent a rose.
I didn't know if it was okay to do that.
Thomas, you're in time dilation for 3.
Time dilation.
Time dilation. Lock in. Lock TF in.
So slow. I'm feeling slow.
Are you locked in?
Yes.
That is correct.
Gonna go scientist.
That is correct.
It's 3 more.
No, there's 1 more.
Well, yeah, for time dilation, but like
Yeah,
total.
time dilation for 3.
Let's go with asleep.
Asleep. That's correct. You always have an amount of guesses equal to this number plus 1. You're allowed to pass, but it's up to you.
So we got everything from for time dilation. They said the word, let's go with I'll marry.
I'll marry. Keep in mind, if this is a red one, it's the automatic loss. Just a miss, that's fine. All right, let's remove Dart off the board.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Now how do
Thank you, Blazy, for the galaxy, and thank you, Dolphin, for the 10 bits.
Whoa, Blazy sent a galaxy.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
moly.
It's a crazy one.
Thank you so much, Blazy. And Dolphin, thank you so much for the 10 bits.
I can't wait to quickly scroll through the VOD later to be like, ooh, a thing happened. I do that sometimes. Dent for storm. Okay, yeah, for hail, I can see that. I can see that.
How do I connect these last 2 words? Ooh, I could certainly cheat and Google something that would give me a definite answer. But I don't know if I want to take that cheating route. Maybe I want to earn the win. Whoa!
Thank you.
Dolphin just gifted a community sub. Holy, thank you so much, Dolphin.
Thank you so much for the gift.
I can't see who
And
is
thank
sent
you
to
for
on
the
the screen.
thank you for the 5 cheers, Amber.
Yeah, it's gifted a sub to Spurs Rule 50. Thank you so much. They now have
It just
access
says community.
to the exclusive emotes and get to skip the ads.
Kelsey's leaving and never coming back. No, Kelsey, no! Please no. Yeah, no ads on TikTok. That's the big thing you can brag about. Bros defo him saying, bring back the old setup.
Sorry, bros, defo him. Sorry.
And Country just sent a glowing jellyfish.
Jesus Christ,
These are
thank
gonna
you so
look
much, Country.
cool. And thank you, Zane, for following.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Every time someone follows, a foot of my cat pops up. But goddamn, thank you, Country, again. And Brittany sent the heart me. Amber Sky sent 5 bits. Aim sent a baby dragon. Holy, thank you all. As I'm struggling to get a
how
last
can we think
name
of a
right
clue
here.
when you're being so generous?
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Erin Nicole, for the 5 cheers. The little 5 bits. I love the biddies.
Burgos, do you have anything? Do you have anything for this?
Oh, I don't have that one for you, sir.
Aaron Nicole sent 5 bits. Thank you so much. A sent 5 bits. Can we consider runt for food?
Can we consider runt for food?
Any wrong guess?
For 5 bits, I can think about this.
If you guess incorrectly, it's a game lost no matter what. We need to connect these last 2 in one hint.
And thank you, Country, for the read out my bit, please.
Thank you, Country. Thank you, Country, for the bit.
I'll consider anything for money.
This is so difficult.
If Mark's having a hard time. Yeah, you know what? I'm not just a big biddy lover. I'm also a small biddy lover and haver. Thank you, Ava, for the pumpkin latte.
Let's see. All right. I think I maybe got one, unless Borgos has something better. Let's see what Borgos got.
Really stretches
I got nothing here. It's all itty.
I was gonna do
here.
something relatively similar, but less cheating. Maybe.
That's the best I was able to come up with.
Yeah. Okay.
So my brain wants to say baseboard, just based on the pure difficulty they're having.
Yeah, something better, Borgos?
And thank you. Yeah, we're celebrating the fact that Mark's going to his first wedding Saturday by dressing up and giving a pre-test to our good old Fitz.
I think my first one was better.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm just. Fuck. This is. All right. I have to just go with it. We get it or we don't. Crater for 2. Crater. I'm expecting a game loss here.
And thank you for the gifted sub.
Yo, Ains just gifted a sub to
Ed
Ed
was
was taken. Thank you so much.
So Dent.
Dent.
Yeah, I felt sad about Dent for sure.
That's risky, but I see what you're saying.
Okay. Screaming Berlin, but I don't see why Berlin. Can you give me a reason why Berlin would resolve in custom missiles? Well, I'm also thinking maybe like roulette, because they got the little like indents to like land the well. There's a well. That's a hole. I get to consider that crater. Okay, I'm jiving with that. You know what? Why don't we put up a poll? This is a big enough moment. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ghosty. No for.
If you're doing a poll, hold on to this. I'll take care of the dog. See, he needs food.
Yeah, Dent and Well would have been easier to connect. I'm not saying I'm gonna go with the poll, but I would like to see where you guys are landing. That's kind of why I'm asking for it. I just want to see some consensus. My soul wants to connect it with roulette. I don't know Berlin to being very craterous. I will look at how many times you said Dent, Kelsey. I promise. Yeah, that's why I'm leaning roulette personally. because they roulettes have the little like dents or craters that the ball lands in when you spin the roulette, and well is a good one, but I wouldn't consider well too much of a crater. It's a hole, but like that's my thinking is that the major function of the roulette wheel is to land the ball in the crater, and considering how hard they were having a time connecting things, I'm trying to keep that in mind. Ed was taking Wit and Go, eat Berlin. So we currently only have 2 votes total, 1 for Well, 1 for Berlin. I don't know how to.
Should I open the poll?
Is the poll's open, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't. I mean, like they.
Yeah, I just can't.
Come through.
Yeah, I guess maybe if they saw it, they would know to do it.
Okay, I didn't know you started that. We still haven't.
My bad. I didn't know. I was just seeing them. Is there a button
Should
for
be
it?
a poll button.
I can't look at this.
Oh my god, you're right.
I can't look at this.
Really good point. There's not a poll.
I was about to and fully bailed.
Is it on the next page?
It might be a no code names type thing. Oh, okay. I see it up. Thank you. Okay, we got Well, Berlin, and Roulette. I'm not feeling good about Berlin.
I'm so sorry. Animals need to be attended to.
Okay. I'm seeing it pretty heavily go towards Well, and that is TikTok, and I promised Twitch I would keep them in mind, and I'm seeing some Twitchers. I don't like calling them that. Never mind, I take back everything I've said now.
Ava Claire sent a pumpkin latte. Thank you. Nat sent a heart me. Thank you so much. Got it right this time. And Kayla sent a heart me.
Well works, Roulette works. I don't feel Berlin. There is like a weird thing I can do and just gamify how the boards tend to randomize sometimes, but I don't know if Mark's going off of like the database of cards or just actual randomization for this. So
I'm going off actual randomization.
Okay, so because I know the game has randomization that is very easily followed, like a logic to it, based on like where the reds and blues are placed. So this is actually well, let's end the poll here. I'm gonna go with it. One of the 2 things voted for was one of the things I'm thinking of. So I'm gonna go with Well.
Gonna go with Well.
I'm gonna go with Well over Roulette. Between the 2 things I was checking on, I'm a Roulette believer, but they're both here.
Now, Thomas, sometimes you do have to veto the polls. If Well and Dent could very clearly be connected.
Yeah, I did talk about that.
If Well and Dent was such an obvious connection that I wouldn't have even thought about it. The correct answer, well, first off, Roulette would have been a miss, which is another game loss.
So we lost either way.
Berlin was the answer.
Berlin, you know
Berlin
what?
got the shit bombed out of it.
Yeah.
Got the shit bombed out of it in World War II.
I am so sorry.
Yep. It was Berlin. Hayden, you were right. Hayden, you shouldn't have done that bit earlier about lying all the time.
You said the exact.
What did Craig Wolf?
I listened to Hayden. I trust Hayden at times. And it's not that I didn't trust Hayden. It's just I couldn't get there.
I understand. Sometimes you just can't see the logic. I had to connect Dent and Berlin.
That's fair.
It was really hard.
It's very hard. I mean, that's the same reason I had the same concept with roulette, and I didn't like. I'm like, they got the dents. Like, that's the whole concept of how roulette's played.
Part of the reason this board was so hard, I was aiming for things like Berlin and like Berlin asleep and stuff like that. I'm thinking like plane, people sleep on the plane, like scientists, there's like conventions for scientists overseas. Couldn't do any of those at all. Do you know why? The Assassin's Hotel. That made things really hard.
Yeah, that screws over so much.
That ruined a lot of potential hints.
Yeah, that, oof.
So this was a rough board. Unfortunately, that is a loss to start us off.
That's A-okay though, guys.
Thomas, I will ask, because you got things to do. Are you willing to do one bonus game?
I'll be awake till midnight anyways.
All right, chat. What we are going to do right now is we are about to do a Twitch exclusive bonus game. We are going to move over to Twitch. We are going to cut on TikTok. If you want to see a bonus game where Thomas is the clue giver, big hype for that. You can follow us on Twitch. There is a link in our bio, or we're just simply Board Gamers Live over on Twitch. If you don't want to move over, that's perfectly fine. We will see you all tomorrow at our normal time for 4 p.m.
Yeah, I know the graphics card's dying a little.
What's that?
We'll get that back in a minute.
Christy sent to heart me. Thank you. Sorry to TikTok, but we will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.
Love you
Goodbye,
all so
TikTok.
much.
Bye. Hop over to Twitch if you want to see us. Link in bio. Board Gamers
We're
Live.
still here, baby.
Bye. Yo, welcome in Twitch and YouTube. Welcome in TikTok refugees. I'm going to pass the board over to Thomas.
We still have a poll on, so someone just voted hey.
Yeah, I need Board Ghost to turn that off.
That's fine, I find it funny.
Yeah, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Poll. It's visible on screen.
I can't turn it off.
How did it become visible to begin with? Okay.
Just do this and then recycle it. Do it and just
No, I didn't see anything.
New board. If need be.
Yeah, I don't have a poll button. Okay, there we go.
I was because Board Ghost found the poll button earlier. Okay.
Hashtag kitty cats. Yo.
More kitty cats!
Thank you, everyone. Moving over from TikTok. If you follow, a photo of my cat pops up. And holy, Country Mozart just gifted 5 subs. Holy moly!
Thank you so much. I mean, do we want to bet on this one? Do we want to?
Oh, it's already up.
Okay.
30 cooking.
Good.
And
Get them in.
Blazy Suzanne just subscribed on Twitch. Thank you so much. Goddamn, W Moz, W Blazy. Thank you all. Holy, welcome over to Twitch. We're really glad you guys are here. It helps out the channel a lot when you guys follow. It is a fun name, Blazy Susanna. Well, and yes, if you received a sub from Country Mozart, please give them a thanks. Give a W Country. It is very generous what people in this community do. Thomas is thinking of clues right now. Can't stretch in the suit too far. I'm gonna move this over so I can see the board a little bit better. Got mattress, lawnmower, outside, aircraft, a lot of outside stuff. Ames just gifted out 5 subs to the community. Holy moly.
I love you guys so much.
God damn, thank you so much, Ames. W Ames, as per usual. 5 more people who no longer have to watch the ads and get access to exclusive emotes. If you received a sub, please give a W Ames. And yeah, we gave the W Mozarts already, but you can give a second W Mozart if you want. What are you looking forward to most at the wedding? Jenny Karma, that's a good question. The issue is I wouldn't know. The issue is I wouldn't know. The location seems like it's gonna be pretty scenic, pretty. I'm gonna know a few more people besides just Thomas there, so I'm gonna be looking forward to chatting with them.
A lot of our film buddies.
Yes, I've never had a wedding cake, never in my life, so I doubt I'm gonna like it that much because I don't like vanilla cake and icing.
I'm not huge on cake myself.
But at least I'll have had it.
I gotta check if this is one word or not.
Bad toast can be fun and painful to witness. Ooh, a bad toast or wedding speech, that would be fun. The best part of a wedding is always the party. Are you sure it's not the vanilla cake? Is it taboo to have chocolate cake at a wedding? Like if I have a wedding and I'm like, fuck it, this cake's gonna taste good, is that gonna be taboo? You getting married? Not me. Not me, not Thomas. But friends of Thomas's, and I got the +1. Icing bar face emoji. Yes for everything except chocolate icing. I use all my channel points so they better. Blimby, what did you bet on? 5? What's 5?
Oh, lost.
We're-
Yeah, wow. 6K, 49% of the wager on loss.
Links of the cake would be 2-tier dark chocolate mirror glazed cake with a raspberry coulis. Only a select few in chat will understand that joke. Well, that sounds delicious. Jokes aside.
That also sounds like it would kill me.
Oh yeah, this guy's allergic to chocolate.
I'm allergic to chocolate. Hi, I'm just a golden retriever in human form. I'm gonna go with space for 3.
Space. Well, aircraft in a sense take you to space. Same, Thomas? Really? Hayden, you're allergic to
You're
chocolate.
the only other person I've ever met. I love that.
Ames just gifted a sub to Olive T. Holy, W Ames, thank you so much. Moon, Mars. Space, show me Mars.
Mars.
Nice. Holy, and Ames just gifted a sub to Nathan Leeskengren, maybe? Thank you so much. They now get access to exclusive emotes and skip the ads. Can you press the transparency button?
Yeah.
Thank you. Show me Moon. Sorry.
Aiden, I love chocolate. I love it. I love it to death, and I mean that literally by the fact that I've had a lot of it in my life, and I still will continue to have it because I've mathed out how much I'm allowed to have without killing myself.
Natalie Strengen.
Nathalie Skrangen?
That'd be my guess.
Natalie Skrangen. Okay, thank you. It's either, I think it's gonna be between aircraft and outside, right? Could be laser, space laser. Space is outside. Rim? That's what the EpiPen's for. Thomas doesn't have an EpiPen. Not to out him like that, but Thomas couldn't locate an EpiPen for his life.
No.
Literally for his life. Is space outside though? The aircraft take you to space though? Maybe it is laser, because outside and space both have logical arguments against them. It ain't inside, that's a good point.
I feel like I can feel the snark with that.
Could be his password, yeah. Kind of like a laser at this point. I feel like we're being talked into it. Space lasers.
Okay, going with lasers.
Space aircraft. I'll lock in laser. Why not?
Just a miss.
Just a miss. That is perfectly fine.
But I will remove aircraft.
Good. Okay. That helps. That narrows things down. It was a good move, chat.
Very good move.
Outside. Space is outside. Thomas logic. And Mark logic, because I suggested it. All right, so we're missing one for space. Yo, Ans just gifted a sub to Mania26. God damn. Let me get a W Ains in chat. A Waynes, if you will. God damn, thank you all so much for the gifts. Waynes. Shout out the note to change your password on the bottom row. Change is right next to password. Note, change password. Change it to conversation is what we're looking like. You said Ons, who was it? Ons and Ains are the same person. So on TikTok, their name is ANS, and I always called it Ons, and no one ever corrected me. When we moved over to Twitch, we saw the name was Ainsley, meaning it's correctly pronounced Ains, not Ons. So now I flip-flop between the two. Ames just gifted a sub to Anna. God damn, thank you so much. W Ames. W Ames. Both of them, thank you so much. It's just a note that you need to have a conversation about changing your password. Not my password. My passwords are tight. My passwords are locked.
Dude, this guy's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, Borgos yells at me about how excessive my passwords are. And like, I don't want to lose data. Oh really, what are they?
Data security analysts, I've heard, say somewhere between 16 and 20 is characters with a long enough password so that a supercomputer couldn't break your password within this century. Mark triples to quadruples that.
Wait, shit. Hayden guessed it in 1. Damn it. Okay, wait. I need to change everything. real quick. Hayden guessed it in 1. Ans is evil. Ains is angel. Yes, it's devil and angel.
Okay, I got one. Yard for 4.
Yarg.
Not yarg.
Yarg. Yarg. Show me, pirate.
Show me, pirate!
Please don't!
Show me, booty!
Show me, lawnmower. Show me, outside. Okay, those are the obvious ones, and outside was clearly the last one for space anyway. What else could it be for yard? Yard tools? I really like tool. Yard tools. Yard cat. If it has like a pirate hat. Yard cat on the 7 seas. Yard tool. He didn't say cow for 1. That would have been tools. Could be like flock, like a flock of birds. I don't like cat. Thomas has some outside cats, but like you don't have a yard cat. It's an outdoor cat. Tool makes the most sense out of these. Mattress doesn't make any sense at all. Show me tool. Yard tools.
Just a miss.
Just a miss. That's fine.
A
That's
calculated risk.
yeah. Yeah. No, miss is good. Honestly.
I'm going to reveal cat.
Good. Okay. All right. I was right. There's no such thing as a yard cat. It's an outdoors cat or a barn cat. Seal. Why?
Maybe not on your vessel, sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I know Thomas' logic to some extent. I want to keep conversation in mind. I'm not saying it's right. I want to keep it in mind. For the sole thing, if you can have a conversation with someone on the yard. He's laughing, which it could be right or wrong, but Yankee no brain.
Yeah, thankfully that gives away nothing of what I'm thinking.
Outdoor conversation. Spike, yard spikes, are those a thing? Sounds kind of like a thing. Oh, good night, Country Mozart. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a good time. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Rim because of basketball rims, and the basketball rim could be in the yard. Like a courtyard. Okay, it's like a basketball court, so not like a grass yard.
Peck for 3.
Okay, show me flock. All right, flock of birds on the yard. I think flock was one of the ones we're missing for yard, so let's assume we're missing 1. Pecks hurt. Oh, I was talking about that all stream. They freaking hurt. I was talking about that earlier. Those flightless birds. Show me hurt. Nice. Good clues, Thomas, so far. We're doing good.
I'm very happy with this board state so far.
Spike, like anchoring a tent. Spike being a peck? I don't fully see it. I could be convinced, but I don't fully see it. Let me look at the other options for peck and maybe 1 for yard. Loyalty, birds of a feather.
I'm trying to make up for last game. I'm trying to make Corey lose all his points.
Yes, Corey lose. Rim, because I give her a peck on the cheek first. Ed was taken, maybe. Plate when you feel peckish. No, these aren't Thomas logics. Spike for peck and yard is obviously my favorite pick right now. That could be crisp. Hear me out on this. File, because birds file down their beaks sometimes, depending on the type of thing they're eating. Pass. Close, like a pet kiss. I don't want to pass. I like spike best. You could put spikes in your yard to like spike something down. Peck your loved ones on the mattress. You're thinking too far into the bird thing. For any other person, I would be. For any other, Thomas has a history with this game. Thomas only plays this game because we force him to. Let's make that clear.
I like this game, don't get me wrong.
A little bit of a reach with file. We're doing good. Let's keep Spike heavily on the mind and pass. I'll go with the
We
pass.
still have 3 remaining.
Yeah, 1 remaining.
Well, I mean 3 total.
Oh, 3 total blue ones remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if it is Spike, he could give a hint for 2, and we just know to go for Spike for the last one. Maybe, if it's that simple. Or if we're talking about the assassin with Spike, you can go volleyball for 0. So no pre-rim peck. We're not necessarily saying that. We're saying we don't think it's right as a connection on this board right now.
Oh, I have to reveal a red.
Yes, you do.
Rim.
Thomas, firm stance, no pre-rim peck. He's actively against it. Oh, Lord. We're really making Thomas think. We are. He's doing good, though. I like keeping Spike in mind. Could be missing one for Peck, could be missing one for Yard. It's possible we found other ones for Yard, but we don't know. What else could it be? He didn't say Beak, which does lead me away from File a little bit. Could be Crisp. See a world. I could see a world where there's a connection to Crisp there. Head's taking my place for bad jokes. I'm happy with it. I don't know. They're kind of calling you out on it being one of your alt accounts. Peckish, grab a plate. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Peck, bird, loyalty. I understand it, but I'm not convinced. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I'm not convinced enough to spend a guess on it at the moment. I'll keep mulling around. I'll mull it around in my head. Mark's a hater? What the hell? I just want to win. I want to win. I want Corey to lose his points. Ooh. Freckle for a peckle. Of course, he wanted us to go with the full legal peckle, rhyming with freckle. Hayden is tired. Ed was taken, seeing similarities. Well, Ed was taken, if I'm not mistaken, it's just a dream reference. Also, I have a little bit of downtime while Thomas is thinking of a clue. Unless he's got one. No. Amber, I did notice in the Discord that on the Chatter's Minecraft server, you had over a week in the game. Which is kind of impressive. Stop it. I wanted to point out, call her ass out. I wanted to point out that I was impressed being called out at all fronts. Now, I'm not calling her out, I'm not shaming. I'm saying, look, I will assume that it being a week in game time is due to AFKing, leaving the computer on to AFK at certain farms. That's one of the reasons Board Ghost would have such a high time on the servers. Board Ghost would AFK by the farms.
That's why.
A says no shaming. Super Cacti says shame.
I even build machines AFK. It was crazy. They just build themselves. While I was being a productive adult.
Amber's been doing so good to the point she submitted her work as portfolio for an application. I'll accept her into one of my servers. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm our server's BG. I'm okay now. I love BG. Yeah. Board Ghost put some time into these things. Though lately, Caitlin, Jesus, has been killing it on our server. Caitlin's put an outrageous amount of time in.
It's wild.
She's carrying the Mozart Amber Ames team. You guys have teams? Are you guys like warring against each other? Do you have like teams and factions? Yo, Natalie Scren sends 2 bits. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm gonna...
You have a Minecraft server. If anyone joins the Discord, there's no guarantee that you get to join, but some of our chatters run a Minecraft server, and it's possible for you to get whitelisted, and you can join. Don't have teams, just neighborhoods. If Mark read chat, he'd know about the factions. Oh, I misread. I thought it was fractions. I thought we had a very, math positive chat. I was like, oh man, I'm so proud of our chat, studying their times tables and fractions.
Pieces.
Oh, pieces!
For 2.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Yeah, you're good. I just flipped it because I fought myself to do this.
All right. Pieces. Parts. Parts are pieces. Pieces. Yay for math. Yay. All right. Part's the most obvious one on this board. Show me part. Okay. Good. Good. Pieces. Pieces can be changed in something. Hear me out. You can overhear pieces of a conversation. I'm still keeping conversation in mind from Yard. Natalie Scran sent another bit. Thank you. Conversatio is a piece of conversation. That's a little meta, but yes. Change like coins. Change like coins? Oh, interesting. Pieces. Let's think, he was trying to connect part. If it was part and change, I think he has more obvious routes than pieces. You could say engine, right? If it was part and change, that wouldn't hit anything on this board. It would be a little more obvious. So I'm gonna say I don't think it's change. Note. Like plate tectonics? Hold on, what was that? I was thinking plate 2, like plate tectonics. Pieces of a plate, like that famous scene in Breaking Bad. My top pick right now, honestly, is conversation. Note is a piece of music. It's pieces, plural, pieces. I guess, let me pay attention to that, pieces. You could overhear a piece of a conversation, but you don't really overhear pieces. No, you overhear pieces of conversation, so works. Pieces, plural, but that does add more to the change. I still think if it was part and change, engine would have been a much more clear hint. But I did say if he gave a hint for 2, I was going to say spike, so first off, show me spike. Okay, all right. Oh, we're down to the close.
Yard spike is a thing.
Okay,
A yard
okay.
spike exists. I use it all the time.
Interesting. I like plate, bird, loyalty, but it has to apply for pieces. So why does pieces apply to loyalty? Why would change go to engine? Because you change out an engine.
Not a lot of people do that. I may be skewing you a little.
Maybe, but if you gave the hint engine for 2, is there anything you would do besides part and change?
On the board.
Yeah. Hayden, I'm with you. Come on, Mark, you don't see the connection to loyalty? Hayden, where are your points? Mark knows all about changing engines.
Oh, you were good part.
Yeah, I got rid of part. He didn't give the clue engine. Lol, that's my point. That's my point. I think if it was part and change, there are more obvious connections, because that has to, like, that's just screaming like mechanics. Even if he didn't say engine, anything to do with mechanics is gonna be part and change. He didn't say anything mechanics related. He said pieces, which is why I don't think it's change. He would have had an easier connection, which is why I'm leaning towards conversation. Plates are pieces of the earth. Pieces, you have pieces of food on a plate. A plate could break into pieces. Breaking Bad scene, there is a pieces missing from the plate. YouTube vote pieces. Ah, man, last time that we went with mob rule over chatter intuition. Well, it would have been wrong both times. Would have been wrong both times. I'm gonna be so for real. My money is fully on conversation. The people aren't with me. I'm not gonna put it to a poll. I'm not gonna put it to a poll because I think it's just gonna be waste time. Thomas, show me plate. I figured.
I am then going to show change.
Change.
Okay, that's fine.
One blue, one left.
Yep.
Are you about to write talk for 1?
No.
Okay. Woo! All right, so conversation still would have been the best because I don't think it would have been red. I think it would have been a miss, or it would have been the assassin who would have lost automatically.
Granny Smith for 1.
Granny Smith apple? Oh, crisp. It's crisp. Crisps coming, they break into pieces. Crisps. It was crisp for peck. I knew it all along. I knew that was Thomas Logic. I knew that was Atomic Logic. Show me crisp. Oh my goodness. Crap. I knew it. It was crisp for peck, right? Was
Yes.
it?
That was
Okay.
one.
All right. Man, I should have gone with that. I'm like, that is such a Thomas answer.
The pieces thing was trying to connect Spike and part, because I'm like, you're already gonna guess Spike, but I can't say 1, because if I just say 1, they can't guess 3 things.
Right.
So I was trying to find something that would get me part and crisp, or part and Spike.
Yeah,
Because
but-
like part I needed,
Yeah, we're going for Spike anyway, so really it was connecting.
but I couldn't connect part and crisp for the life of me.
That's hard. You know, that's really hard. Part and crisp.
Spike was for yard. Yes, yard spike was one of my ideas. It was for 4. It was lawnmower outside because you already knew it. I just kind of was giving it to you again because it was safe. It was flock, and it was spike.
And also, if the hint was engine, I absolutely would have gone part and seal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't
Okay.
want to say that because I would have encouraged you to say change, which was red.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Show me conversation real quick. Just one bit of miss, right? Oh, red 2. We're debating all red ones. We're debating all fucking red ones.
It scared the shit out of me.
Hey, we're debating
Anyone
this
also
after.
scared the shit out of me?
Freckle Peckle. Freckle Peckle. Let's see it. Oh, the filing down the beak.
The moment we used to mention filing down the beak, I'm like, fucking fuck. No.
Don't worry, chat hated that one enough that I wasn't seriously considering, but ooh, scary. Scary. That's why BG needs a mic, hashtag car talk. Lel. Chat, we are going to be ending it there for tonight. It is 9:30 now. Chat, can we get some W's in chat for Thomas for being here? For first off, taking all of Corey's channel points? Woo! W, Thomas. Borgos, pay out the semi-haters.
Oh, you paid 12,500 channel points.
Oh, yes.
Love you guys so much.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying late. Thank you for doing much better than me at Codenames.
So, I had an easier board. I mean, that board was so much easier than yours.
Well, I mean, whether you have an easy board or not, you had the skill to utilize it, you know? So
Fair enough.
You applied it. I'm gonna steal this back from you real quick just so I can go. Can I go to? I can't go to just chatting, can I?
You got it.
Ah! Oh, nothing crazy happened. Whew. That was scary.
So happy to be here again. And on a time where I don't, you know, it's sometimes nice to come here when it's not necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is a little more relaxed than D&D, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love D&D to death. I love this. I couldn't do this as consistently as chat would probably love. But I could do this. Scheduled out, I could do this.
I'm gonna point this out before we leave. Thomas, you give me hand-me-down shirts sometimes because you're too like bulky for them and can't fit into them, and I fit into them fine. And despite that, these suits make it look like I'm broader than you.
Yeah.
It makes it look like
You also
I'm the
look
bulky
taller. I
one.
was trying to figure that. I think the chair.
It's not. I do keep my chair at max height, but mostly
I
it's just.
tried to max out the height.
I really lean onto the table a lot. That's why I appear so much
Because
taller
like this
than
is as
Corey.
tall as I could get on the chair.
You're taller than me, taller than me, bulkier than me, and neither of these seem to be the case in these suits and chairs.
I am technically sitting in the thick about chair. Watch.
It's forced perspective. I know. It's kind of wild. Very different. Well, remember to schedule. Also, to answer the question, I don't think Corey's going to be slaughtering tonight. But you will see him tomorrow. You will see him tomorrow for the normal Board Gamers stream. But we will see you all then. It is getting late. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, everyone.
You guys are the best. Love you all so much.
Bye. Have a nice night. Bye.